Fantastic. This is Folks and Gentlemen. We're your
This
hosts,
is.
Roy Gravis, Bucky Pender. You're back.
I'm back.
Fucked up your hand, apparently. Stupid.
Idiot.
Yeah, I get a phone call pre-show. Hey, we may have to start a little later. Wow, what did you do? What's wrong? Are you late from work? You might want to change the ticker. I don't think you can change the ticker. The ticker still has special.
Oh,
special host Bama Bourbon Hunter.
that's fine.
That's awesome. But like I said, I'm Roy Gravis. You're Bucky Pender.
I am.
You got your hand wrapped up like you're an extra from The Mummy.
I do.
It's all good. It's the eve of Whiskey Riot.
It is.
I know, fantastic.
I cannot make it go slower. Why are you going so fast?
I don't know why you're doing. Oh, I got to turn my.
Please silence all devices.
I know. I normally do that before we start, but apparently not today. I decided not to.
Changing it.
I'm dumbass.
Live on screen. It's
Dumbass. That's me. Dumbass. Oh my God. So Texas, I think, is in preheat mode.
Oh yeah.
It was a little warm today.
It was a little warm today.
It was a little warm today. But other than that, it's Whiskey Riot Eve.
Whiskey Riot Eve.
You and I will be at Whiskey Riot.
I need a drink.
I thought, well, I mean, pick one.
This is our preview.
This is the pregame.
Hey, first commenter.
Yay! Look at that. That's the cousin from Louisiana. I like that dude. We got a Louisiana whiskey on the table, and Jason
Yeah, we got a
Mellick.
little. We're representing tonight.
That we're representing the boot,
Oh,
a.k.a. Little Brother.
Yeah.
Speaking of the boot, I'll be in the boot tomorrow for a business meeting.
I've heard.
I know.
You excited?
A little bit. I was concerned because I called and left a voicemail with the lady in question, and she responded with a text, but she was super busy too. So.
Well, I mean, it's Cool Kid Friday.
It is Cool Kid Friday.
And we're the coolest.
We are the coolest.
We want to be.
Yeah, nice. But yeah, like I said, I'll meet with her in the morning. I'll haul ass back across state lines. I will be picking you up, and then we will be traveling to Houston for Whiskey Riot.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm so excited.
I am too. I have not.
I see you. You've added our third.
I did.
Co-host to the table.
I added Joe Boo to the table. He made his debut last week.
How cool was that whenever it showed up?
Oh, my God. I was super excited.
He sent me a screenshot of it.
And I know the sad thing about it.
He bought it, and I was like.
You said it's like for you, us. My name was on the package. There was nobody else's.
Oh, God.
Joe Boo is my buddy.
Okay, fine.
No, I'm picking with you. It's all good.
So, what exactly is supposed to be in his mouth?
It's a cigar.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, it's not supposed to be weed.
I mean, I don't know.
He's Caribbean. I mean.
What do I got?
Lord.
Smoke of the week.
Yep, Smoke of the Week. Black Label Trading Company.
I got a royalty.
Yeah, we both have royalties. You have a royalty white label. I have a royalty black label.
Okay, so what's the difference in the black and the white?
That's what I can tell you. Royalty.
Badass little band.
Badass little band. Yep. Cigar International.
Do we have a cutter?
I have a punch cutter.
I see that.
I can punch. I don't know. Probably in the drawer, unless you want to punch. I know you like to. As a matter of fact, yeah, I should have grabbed a V. Apparently, I'm not the only one that likes the V. Yeah. We found that out. We found that out last night with our good friend, Mr. Bama Bourbon Hunter himself. I think they're all in the. Oh, they're in the box. The wooden box. Yeah, that box. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're in that box. Watch them not be in there, and I'll be like, oh, I don't know what the hell. Something's in there. Hey. Is it a V?
No.
What is it?
There's a tiny V.
Oh, that'll work. I can use that one. That'll work. I can make that one work. I can make it work. Man, I don't know what I did with all my. I don't know. First of all, I don't know what I did with all my cutters. First off, I got this one at the. As a matter of fact, I got this one at this event.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got it. It's a War Wagon.
Yucky.
Yeah, I don't.
No.
No, I mean it's going. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Fuck it.
It's gonna smoke.
It better. If not, I'm gonna be searching for a.
Oh, That is the
Yeah, there's a
tightest
tiny,
little V.
Yeah, that's a tight V. You ain't never lied about that one, brother. That's a tight V.
Wow, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it work.
I tried. No, there's like 7 of them sitting in front of me.
If you need to punch, you can punch.
Did you figure out what the difference between the black and the white was?
I have not yet. I was in the process of looking at it when you asked me where cutters were. So apparently, let's see here. So I think that the black band is the newer of the two, I think.
Okay.
But let me try something real quick before I black label. Okay, apparently there is no difference. I don't know what the difference. Oh, here we go. Yeah, sure, we'll do that one.
Yeah, why not?
Open it up. Fascinating. Okay. Apparently, I don't know the difference because everybody's showing the white one.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, so apparently there's no difference. So let me roll back to the good old Cigar International.
Yeah, what's
their
the
take.
stats on this thing?
Yep, it's a 3 on the scale, so it's a medium. It is a Ecuadorian Habano wrapper with a Honduran binder and a Dominican filler.
Uh-huh.
It's from the Browns. I love those people; they're fantastic. Let's see. They founded their company in 2013. We've talked about that before. Not really a whole lot of interesting stats on this. I mean, it's just kind of a.
It's a good smoke.
It's a good solid smoke. Your palate's supposed to get notes of cinnamon, coffee, cocoa, and pepper, which is pretty standard stuff.
I mean, I can't argue against any of those.
No, I can't either. I will say, being is it's very shallow. It's very shallow on the V cut. It actually draws really well.
It really does.
It
Like,
draws
I was surprised.
really well. I was like, I looked at it, I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, I was worried it wasn't gonna be enjoyable or get a good draw on it, but it really does. I mean, it's a good smoke.
Bucky out here wrapped up like Solo Sokoa. Bucky messed his hand up. No, he didn't mess his hand up. Let me rephrase that. He has a severe bone bruise with partial blood vessel attribution, I guess. We use big words today.
That's a really big word, sir.
All right.
I don't know how it didn't break.
I don't
I am
either.
still in
the
shock.
story you told me, I don't know how it didn't
I'm
break
still
either.
in shock that it's not broken, but I'm grateful that it's not. Because I had a cast on this hand for what?
Is there an OSHA investigation involved with this one?
No.
Okay. Just asking.
Shut up.
Shut it. But how we can't talk about how right now it's in the first 24 hours. We cannot talk about that.
I don't think I can.
No, you can't.
At least not on air. I will talk about it later.
You can't talk about it, period, for the first 24 hours.
Let's just
As
say-
your OSHA rep, I'm going to go ahead and tell you.
Thanks, buddy.
You cannot talk about it for the first 24 hours. Because there has to be review of camera footage. There has to be witness statements. There has to be all kind of other stuff.
There was 500 pounds
Nope. You can't talk about it.
involved.
You can't talk about it.
It could have been a woman.
Your wife watches this. I'd be careful with that line. First of all, if you're swapping Dana for a 500-pounder, you got issues, my man. Issues.
It was the first thing that came to mind.
Your issues have issues at this point. And you're drinking Monster. Fantastic.
I needed something.
Yeah.
I know I'm hot. Like, my blood pressure's way up.
Oh, I'm sure,
It's
yeah.
like a mother trucker. And I was
You should have said something. I got some stuff.
I'm going to need something.
I got some stuff. I'll hook you up.
Yeah, text me about it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll text
Had
you.
a cast on my right hand, sucked ass. I bet it did. That's the problem, is it's my right hand.
Yeah, and you're predominantly
don't know what to
right-handed.
do.
Yeah. That's what
But-
sucks.
It's swollen up about this big.
Nice.
It's fun.
It's got some good swelling going on.
Yeah.
I like it. Good swelling. Good smoke, though, by the way.
Absolutely, dude. This was a great choice. You got this one from War Wagon? Man, he's selling some good stuff on that truck.
I got it at the Black Label Trading Cut and Light event that I went to with Ryan and Stephanie. So yeah, it's a really good one. I
That
like
is
it.
a really good smoke.
It's really good.
I'm enjoying this.
I'm just wondering if Joe Boo's hair is going to turn orange from the
Probably
or yellow from the
tobacco. And
tobacco.
stuff. Yeah, that'd be kind of funny. You
But
might
it's
have to move him.
I might have to move him at some point. I might have to take him out and let Madison wash his hair or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
She was loving it whenever
I
because
bet.
she was in the office because I took it in my what cigar is it? We're doing the Black Label Trading Company Royalty is what we're doing tonight, Jake.
Oh, so I saw your comment last night, and I did notice what you were talking about with Jake.
Yeah, he's all like,
So is there a reason?
He's all like this.
It was like kind of.
It was weird. It was weird to
It was
me.
like the tip of the fingers, and
yeah, it's like just the tip. I mean, it's like all he wanted was just the tip.
But is there really a right way to hold it? Like
I mean,
we hold it kind of.
There's a bunch of different. Like I go deeper in the hand so where I can control it more.
And I'm more of a.
You're more of a finger thumb kind of guy.
Yeah.
I go index finger like that, and that's how I go.
But it was.
But
very,
I'll have to
very
go back.
delicate the way
I'll
he
go
was
back
doing
through
it.
my phone and find it. I have a actual screenshot of a thing that tells supposedly how your personality is based off of
Oh,
how
really?
you hold a cigar. Yeah, I just got to go find it.
We ought to, yeah.
It's actually quite interesting.
I'd be interested. Maybe we should post that one on Facebook.
Yeah, it would be
and
quite
make it a
interesting.
discussion for a week. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, you smoked it all right, but I mean,
Smoked it.
yeah, you smoked it. I'll give you that, but it just looked funny to me at first. And of course, I was in bed,
Smoked
which
it like
I know
a 90-year-old
it
grandma
kind
smoking
of
a
did
Virginia
really.
Slim.
It's kind of what it reminded me of. It was like the Virginia Slim vibe. But hey, I ain't mad at him. You know, smoke it how you want to smoke it. I get it. But at the same time, it looked funny. So I was like, you need to hold it back in the hand more. I like it just because of the fact that I can control it. I can still talk with my hand, do all that stuff. If I'm way out here, I'm afraid I'm going to like look, you can see it shaking
Yeah.
way out here, where when I put it back in the hand,
I don't remember who was. I saw somebody post on Facebook. I think it's one of the cigar companies that we follow on Functional Gentlemen. Somebody's doing a longest ash contest.
oh, yeah, I saw
Have you
that.
seen that?
I can't remember who it was. That's an interesting note.
Yeah.
Oh, pepper on my lip.
I feel
Interesting
attacked
enough.
calling me out with my my sponsor in the comments last night.
It's all good. It's all good. I know your sponsor. He's a good guy. We've met multiple times.
Matt.
Yeah,
That's funny.
we've met. He's your sponsor. We get it. Jake's flexing a little bit on us.
And I've always known, like having a long ash, like is like a cool cigar thing.
It is. It is.
Is it that big of a deal that you have a contest?
Not really. I mean, to me, it's not.
And
I mean,
is there an
me,
advantage to
no-
keeping the ash on it?
It just, to me, the longer the ash stays, the better, like the quality is what they
'Cause
say.
if you go back and watch while we're smoking, like I tap it out
Yeah, you do. You do
for the
tap.
most part because
Well,
I've
I
let
take
it
back.
fall on me.
You
before.
don't tap. You roll it out
yeah.
because you never tap. That's another thing, Jake. I told you I'd teach a master class on this. I'm going to teach a master class tonight. You never tap a cigar. You always roll it off the lip of whatever ashtray you have. It's a roll.
I just don't like because I'll try to let it go and then I get to the point where I'm not paying attention or
And then it
something,
falls off.
and all of a sudden it's like in my lap,
to
it's
me-
all over my shirt.
That to me is kind of the thing. I like how far I can go before it falls off.
Yeah,
It's like a game to me.
right.
It's like,
Oh man. So good smoke. I like it. I'm enjoying this
Very
one.
good smoke.
I would definitely buy another one.
and they're not super expensive. I think they're like $8-9 on average. I mean, they're not super expensive. Not by no means. They're not like the Pappies and the Weller Cohibas and all that jazz.
So is this a War Wagon exclusive type of cigar, or is Black Label Trading
Black
Company
Label's
available?
you can buy Black Label anywhere. I was being extra cautious last night because that's fine, dude. I mean, I'm just giving you shit over it.
Oh,
That's all it is.
yeah.
That
that was his
I have 115
I
followers.
you can't flex.
You can't flex when you got that. You're all good, dude. Like I said,
It
I
is
just
funny
like,
that he was smoking in the house again last night.
I know.
Like,
I was
don't really
impressed
know.
with it. I was like, ooh. And then I forgot to remind me I got to send him a picture of our filter.
That one?
Yeah, that one. because I told him he needed to get some kind of filter in there. I mean, granted, I don't think ours is on right now because it's starting to smoke up a little bit, but hell with it.
I'd be a little nervous too if I was smoking in the house.
Oh yeah, in my house, yeah. Well, I don't smoke in my house,
No,
which I know you don't either. So, but yeah.
No, that's funny.
So we got
absolutely good cigar.
It's a good one. It's a really good one. Like that whole line of stuff from the Last Rites, the Santa Marta, the Porcelain. I had one of those I did recently. The Outlaw, the Lawless. I mean, that whole Black Label's doing some good stuff right now, and I enjoy it. I need to actually reach out to Derek and pick his brain a little bit on what they got coming next. Sarah bought me a screen specifically for my room so I could do that for the show. Now, and you said that last night. And by the way, happy early birthday to Sarah. By the way, if I don't remember to text her tomorrow,
Yeah, happy early birthday, Sarah.
Yep. I gotta adjust a little bit. There we go. I had to come up just a little bit. Whoop, wrong direction.
And that would definitely be a piece of equipment for somebody that I would recommend. Even with like a screen and stuff like that, the dehumidifier or whatever it is, the filter thingy that we have. I mean, that's definitely something you got to have. If
ours is a Medify Air, is what ours is.
So especially if you're gonna have like a room in your house where you can like shut the door,
right,
open a window. Even with that, I would still recommend.
Oh, no doubt, yeah, for sure. I mean, you got to have good filtration, number one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because otherwise, everything.
And because cigars are strong, like
they are. They're very strong. I mean, they don't have as much nicotine as a cigarette in it, but
the overall smell. I mean,
the
as
overall
much as you
smell
like the smell, even whenever I wake up the next morning and these clothes are like sitting on my bathroom floor, I'm like, woo, I can smell that.
Oh, 9 times out of 10, like if we're having a smoke out, as I call it, where it's more than one of us smoking, as soon as I walk in the house, I shuck everything off, go take a shower.
Yeah. Or like a group therapy night.
Yeah, that too, yeah.
I usually have to.
Brush my teeth, use mouthwash, all that jazz, yeah. I have to. Now, if it's just me smoking like one or two, whatever. But if I'm around a group of people smoking, yeah, I'm going to wash everything I own. Like, literally. Like, there's been times I've had to wash hats because
Britt?
They soak up hat. Britt Ball. Okay. Do I know Britt?
Illini Britt?
Maybe. Huh?
Illini Britt?
Oh, yeah. I know him. It's weird to see people's actual names and then from the Discord seeing different names that go along with it.
Dude, he created like a logo for himself, and it's legit. Like, I know we're not Chicago Bears fan, but it's like a bear.
Okay.
Kind of like the bear head that they have. But in the middle, it's a whiskey, where the nose would be, I guess.
Uh-huh.
It's a whiskey bottle with a Glen.
Nice.
In the middle of it. It's legit.
Very nice. I have to check that one out. Yes, that's why we are doing this show tonight.
I am so excited.
We are so pumped for Whiskey Riot tomorrow.
So freaking excited, bro.
4 o'clock. That's when we start.
Yeah.
It starts at 3 with VIPs 3 to 4. We roll in at 4 o'clock.
And I had a couple people ask. As of right now, I don't think we'll be going live at any point, but I don't know that for sure.
I think we're going to go live.
You think we'll go live at some point?
I think we'll go live at some point. I plan on it because I'm bringing shotgun mics and all that. I plan on going live.
Ooh, don't let me forget
the lapels.
The lapels in my bag today.
Yeah, you need to make sure they're charged too.
Lapels, my camera, all the good stuff.
And if you want to go in halvesies, we can get 4 of them for $200. I know that's what I said.
That's a little
too.
expensive.
Well, actually, that's the cheaper of the ones I found.
I know.
That's the sad part.
But we've been searching for a set of 4 for a while.
A
It seems like a set of 4 lapels is really hard to find.
It's hard. It's next to impossible.
Yeah, Brett, I get it. You talk shit on my designs all the time. I'm just
like kidding. He actually does work in design. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. He does work in design. I remember having this conversation very vividly now. So, yeah, we got a lot of stuff on the table. There's going to be a lot of people out there. I mean, I'm kind of glad you brought the Milam and Green because I plan on being at Milam and Green in 2 weeks.
Yeah?
It's on my list. Milam and Green, Andalusia, Sister Creek. Those are probably 3 stops for sure that are going to be made. After that, it's a crapshoot.
And I think Andalusia would be a blast for you at least.
For me it would because of the fact that I like all the peated stuff that they're doing.
Yeah,
the striker
and
all
it was
that
even
jazz.
something I wanted to do.
Right.
Just, you run out of time. You really
do.
You legitimately run out of time.
And plus, with y'all staying in Stonewall,
What's up, Chucky?
It kind of made it a little, like logistically wise, you guys staying in Stonewall made it a little different.
A little bit, but it was nice because Garrison Brothers was literally 5 minutes up the road.
Oh, yeah, no, I looked at the map already. I mean, we started to stay in Stonewall, but the deal we got on our cabin in the middle of downtown Fredericksburg, you can't beat it.
No, being right there, right in the middle of
Yes.
Fredericksburg. That one I was telling you about, Modisette and Sons, they do single malts. It's right. It's literally right there in Fredericksburg.
Yeah, it's like 2 blocks from my cabin.
Yeah, I think
I looked at it.
I've got some recommendations from Emiliano.
Okay.
At Still Austin, he said you have to try them.
Okay.
I had planned on going. Again, not a single malt fan, but I still was going to go.
Right.
Try it. We just didn't have time. So I'll send you the ones that he recommended.
For
that
sure.
way you can try them. Let me know what you think. We can talk about them next week.
Week after.
Week after.
Actually,
3 weeks. It'll be 3 weeks.
Yeah, it'll be 3 weeks.
3 weeks from now, we'll talk about it.
On the 11th. The 11th of May is when we'll talk about it.
Absolutely.
Because next week, I don't know. Next week, we may do something. I know we're going to do kind of a recap from Whiskey Riot, but we may have a special bottle that we've been talking about for a couple of months on the show that we finally acquired.
Finally.
So
I don't know what took us so long to get it.
No,
I kind of do.
I've looked at it multiple times because one of the accounts I service has had it.
I know, but
multiple times. And
I know it took a while because
I finally was like, you know what?
Based off the previous conversations we were having with the guy that's with the company,
well, he's no
who
longer,
just so happened to be in the comments.
Well,
one
he's
night.
no longer with the company.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought.
Yeah, I
thought we were going to do a thing.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a mail call thing. Yeah, I was like you, but I mean, shit happens. We get it. It's all business at the end of the day. It's fine. I have no.
Ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm excited to try it.
I'm excited to kind of get into what he's
because of how big it's been. And
what he's doing now is what I'm kind of getting excited for because he went to another company. We'll talk about them at a later date whenever they're ready for media and stuff like that. Is that the bottle on the left here, right to you guys? The Pursuit Rye. So that'd be on your end of the table.
Yes, that is the Pursuit.
Yes, it's Pursuit Rye.
This is the Oak Collection, Pursuit United Blended Straight Rye Whiskeys, finished in Sherry French Revere Oak. This is batch 11cc. So this is actually last year's.
Yes, and from what I understand, we also have another bottle on the table that is going to make its quote-unquote debut at Whiskey Riot, I think, in the little one.
Oh.
I think.
So it is officially on, the pre-sale.
Pre-sale, yes.
Started this past week.
Yes.
At Ghostwood Whiskey.
Yes, Ghostwood Whiskey. Yeah, their website is the pre-sale started.
So if you're interested, that one is so freaking.
Oh yeah, it's so good. I don't know how they pulled that off, but man, that's amazing. That's a good one. We've got their cash strength on the table, which is a good one.
If y'all haven't, again, and I know we talked about it, but if y'all haven't tried Ghostwood and you can find it in your area,
you need to go get it. Rick and Lucas are super cool. They're both going to be there. We're going to hang out with them.
Yeah, there's probably going to be more footage of us with them than anybody else.
Yeah. Summer Sanford with Women's Whiskey Society. She's going to be in the house. We're going to hang out with her, do some stuff with her. That's going to be a good thing.
Oh, that can't be good.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
That's kind of one of those.
Oh, God.
Do I cry? Am proud?
I'll pray for you. Because if that's the case,
I don't know if we can say anything out loud.
Well, if that's the case, you fix to need to work a second job.
Pay attention to the road. Quit playing with the radio.
God. So while out for Sarah's birthday tomorrow, I'm doing a little whiskey hunting. Gotta get oh yeah. Don't drain the Booker's. Yeah, don't drain that Booker's quick. Unless you can go get another bottle at that one store you were talking about that's going out of business. Because they may mark their stuff down even lower just to get rid of it. Because I don't know how that works. Because that happened. There's a similar situation with a liquor store here that the owner died that I know of. And it's in Sour Lake. I'll just tell you. I'll fill you in later. But I found out recently.
Oh, God. This turned real sad.
The dude died. He still has a shop full of inventory. I don't know if his kids are going to take over or not, so there's speculation running around if they're going to sell off the inventory, whatever. I know what happens if TABC gets involved, and I don't like that.
Oh, yeah?
Normally, 9 times out of 10, if they do that and nobody takes it over and nobody buys the inventory, they destroy the inventory.
What?
That's
a real thing?
That's a real thing.
Like you can't auction it off as a lot?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they do it like that, then yes. But if nobody, there's like a time frame, and if nobody does it within the time frame.
How much money do I need?
Oh, you need a lot.
Let's get a pool going, guys.
Yeah, this place from what I understand had some interesting stuff too. I haven't went by there. I've been talking to one of my accounts who is thinking about buying some of their inventory, depending on what it is. So,
Interesting.
yeah, good stuff, good quality stuff. By the way, if you're out in the Nome area next week, there is a Yellowstone tasting, which she has the Yellowstone toasted and the Yellowstone single
Toasted
malt.
is really good. I will. Okay, so the Yellowstone toasted, crack it, pour it, let it sit, and then come back to the bottle a couple days later.
Damn, I talk too much.
It's. I'll tell you, the first pour out of it that I drank almost immediately, like we normally do, was interesting.
Oh,
say the
sure,
least.
yeah.
But I poured a second glass, let it sit for like 10, 15 minutes, came back to it, and it was a lot better. And then I came back to the bottle a couple days later after it had opened up a little bit, and I'll go back to it all the time now.
Beyond the firelight.
Why did you sound like Kermit?
Oh, everything I do sounds like Kermit.
I'm interested if this $300 Jack 12 might go down in price. You need to wait because I did not spend $300 on mine. I can promise you that. And I don't know that it's worth $300.
I don't think it is based off me knowing what you paid for yours and
That price, yeah.
how it tastes. Yeah, that's
It's good.
big-
Like it had every reason to make a lot of people's top 5
oh
of
God,
2023.
yes. Oh God, yes.
Really, really good. Absolutely worth the price tag.
But it's not worth that price
No,
tag.
I don't think I'd ever pay that price.
I don't think I wouldn't either. I agree with you on that.
I don't even know if, and as much as I enjoyed it, I don't even know if I would have put it in my top 5 personally.
Yeah,
Maybe top 10 of 2023.
I
but
can
don't
see
know about-
I can see it making your top 10.
Probably, and maybe even top 8. Like if you want to really kind of narrow it down. But
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, think about it. We've done a lot of
We have.
stuff
We've
that's
done
really
really
good. I
a bunch
mean,
of
we
really
were to my knowledge, one of the first ones to try the Melic High Proof.
Yeah.
So that was a good one.
I still haven't gotten an answer on whether or not that's the blend they ended up going with.
Oh, really?
I'm almost positive it is, but I don't know I haven't been able to confirm that.
We can ask tomorrow. She's going to be there, from what I understand. She'll be there.
So
it's gonna be fun. There's gonna be a lot of people we know that are gonna be there. Like I know your buddy's gonna be there, Mr. JD himself, he's a cool guy. I love JD to death. I gave him shit, but he's a cool guy.
I love JD, and I just love Penelope, but JD makes it better.
I need him to get me a Penelope hat with just the P on it.
Just the P on it.
Just the P.
I can get you some P.
Well, I don't need that kind of P.
Clint, our buddy Clint.
Yeah.
He sent me a
I hung out with Clint. I forgot to tell you, I hung out with Clint for a little bit.
Yeah?
So Clint and I, last weekend was a dear friend of mine, Ronnie's birthday. We started out at Nature's River Wheelhouse, went to Nature's Brewing,
shit. I didn't even tell him.
left
I was a little busy.
left Nature's Brewing, and then went to Buxton and Beaumont, the new Buxton.
Yeah. How was it?
It was nice. That's where I ran into Clint at, was at Buxton.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want to go.
They have some interesting
So
stuff.
the new Buxton in Beaumont,
Yes.
and then the new Rick and Jack's in Lumberton.
Yes.
I want to go to too. I think
Yes.
that'd be fun for all of us to take the kids to.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
got,
yeah,
like,
yeah. 'Cause
putt-putt and stuff.
it's putt-putt and all that jazz, yeah. And actually, the Buxton and Beaumont was pretty kid-friendly. I mean, they had a patio and stuff like that. I'm talking with people that work there and stuff like that. They're supposed to get some patio games going on,
that'll be
stuff
cool.
like that. So, but, I mean, my kids
But
were –
the whole the setup, the new building.
yeah, it's got an outdoor
and
patio.
it's over there by in that shopping center.
It's by Little Woodrow's, yeah.
That shopping center.
Yeah,
Area.
it's by there. But, yeah, I hung out with Clint. Clint and I talked for a little bit. Good stuff. What the hell is that?
Oh,
That's interesting.
but so he sends me a picture
Yeah.
of a Penelope he sees at a store, and I was like, I asked him a couple questions, but I had been working or whatever, so I
Yeah.
got to it too late, and he was like, "Man, I'm not real sure. I didn't even look." Blah blah blah. We got to talking, and I was like, "Well, I'm glad you sent it to me. I love the P," and he was like, "You do love the P."
You love the P.
Damn it.
Yeah, you do.
This sounds bad. But no, I'm really excited about a lot of the people that are going to be out there. I don't know if you remember him, but Thompson, who was with like Blue Note and
Yeah.
Bingham Bourbon.
He and I are friends on Facebook, like personal page
he's
friends.
he's going to be out there.
Nice.
Mia.
I knew Mia was going to be
Rick,
there. I knew Rick was going to be there.
JD.
Lucas, JD.
Man, there's just,
There's yeah.
But that's what's been really cool about doing this whole thing, and that's what makes me excited about going to events like this, is the people that we've connected with and have
God,
a
yeah.
relationship with and talk to on more than just a, oh, hey, see you at an event thing. Like, I talk to a lot of these people on a normal basis.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes it really fun.
Yeah, it makes it really fun. I actually got a phone call today from James Wilson with Texas Tail, and they're going to be doing a tasting in our backyard next weekend.
Shut the front door.
Longhorn, Silsby. Yeah, Silsby of all places.
Silsby never gets anything.
They're doing this one. I got a call about it today.
Who'd have thunk it?
Mark your calendars, April 27th, ladies and gentlemen. I even told the wife about it. The wife's like, yeah, we're going to go hang out.
I have a sneaky suspicion I'll have to be there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's in our backyard, dude. That's why I told when he told me.
I don't know why.
I said, well, you going to Beaumont or what? He's like, no, I'm actually going to Silsby. And I'm like, dude, I live like 2 miles from that place, if that.
It's like literally, we can walk there.
Yeah.
If we really wanted to.
Yeah, if we really wanted to, we could walk.
So, quick recap before we kind of dive into all this.
Go into your recap for sure. I
So,
want to hear.
Last weekend was me and the wife's anniversary.
Yeah, not as many years as I am, but congratulations to you anyway.
Thanks. We got a little ways to catch up.
A little bit.
So we made the trip up to Fredericksburg.
Nice.
Along the way, of course, you have to go through Austin.
Of course you do.
Stopped at Still Austin.
Of course you did.
I met Emiliano, who is an assistant distiller there.
Nice.
Absolutely amazing dude.
I think I have his number on my phone, actually.
Our tour was amazing. We talked the entire, like, we just chit-chatted. Like, we've known each other for years.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I met another one of the assistant distillers out there. Apparently, he's like their computer brain. He likes all the spreadsheets and all that stuff. Super cool guy to talk to.
Guy?
Yep.
Okay.
Just
checking.
But super fun. I got to try a rye that's never going to be released, from what I understand. It was like candy.
Why is it never going to be released?
I don't know, but it was so good. And I can't remember the mash bill. I'd have to look it up again, or I'd have to ask him again.
Yeah.
But it was so good, dude.
Nice.
So freaking good. I got a Nancy's pick.
Yeah, I need to find out if
I
need to find out if Mario's going to be at Andalusia or not.
So from there, we went and checked into our. Well, actually, we spent like the night out there.
Yeah.
we were there way longer than we thought we were going to be.
Right.
So we get back to the Airbnb that we had, kind of chilled, crashed, whatever.
Yeah.
The next day, I don't know what you're talking about. Hit up a winery.
Okay, that's cool.
We did one of the well-known breakfast spots out there.
I saw you went to Fat Ass Ranch. Is that the winery that you're talking about?
We went to Fat Ass Ranch.
Yeah.
If you aren't a huge fan of like normal wines, do their sweet flight, which is like their lemonade, their watermelon, their peach.
Nice.
You get a mimosa with it. Like, it was really good stuff. We ended up buying a bottle of the lemonade, which was both me and Dana's favorite.
Okay.
So I've got a bottle of the Fat Ass Lemonade or whatever they call it.
Nice.
Really cool place. And then we scooted over. They've got a brewery right next door.
I'm glad you didn't mosey.
The Fat Ass Brewery.
Yeah.
I got a flight of their beers.
Okay.
The peach wheat was probably my favorite.
Shiner's got their peach wheat out right now.
Their dark one. Shit, now I can't even think of what it is. Super dark beer.
Super dark. Okay.
It was probably my second favorite.
I got you.
And then they had, it was like an IPA and something else that I had.
I had a bunch of interesting beers, being as we're talking beers right now, which for the beer lovers out there, I'm going to actually dive into a little bit of the craft beer thing a little more. So
yeah, we talked about that a little bit. I'm excited.
Yeah, I am too. I had they
distribute here in Alabama. Who's that? I'm sorry. Still Austin? Fat Ass?
Yeah.
Sorry, we talked about a different.
Yeah, we talked about a bunch of different stuff. But while he's typing,
yeah, no, absolutely.
I had the Claudius Kolsch at Buxton. I had something called a Red Wedding, which is a cherry sour, which is actually really freaking good. You would enjoy it. There was something else. I had a shot of
Fat Ass.
Nitro something. I don't remember what it was called. It was really good. It had a bunch of coffee notes on it. I feel you would like that one too. It's dark. It's heavy.
I think that's what draws me to those darker beers. I don't really know what they're called, whatever they are. It wasn't like thick and heavy like a Guinness.
Yeah.
It was. I guess it's like a step down from a Guinness.
Yeah, it's a step down.
But it's those coffee notes, that deep, dark richness of it, I think I like. And then on the complete opposite end, if it's a beer, like I like the sweet stuff, like the peach wheat.
I got you.
Stuff like that. But
I had when I was at Natchez, I had a flight that consisted of their lemon shandy, which is better than Leinenkugel's Summer Shandy, which I know is a big popular beer.
You better watch it.
No, I'm serious. It's really good. Oh, there it is, a Dunkel.
I don't think it was a Dunkel. I want to say it was probably a stout or something along those lines. I'd have to look.
I think it might have been a Dunkel, though. But I had that. I had their something in the orange, which is kind of like an orange cream type beer. Mm-hmm. I didn't really care for it too much. Really? I'm not going to lie. I didn't care for the something in the orange. And, of course, I had one of my personal favorites, the key lime pie, which you and I have had before.
That's a good one.
Still really good.
Nature's is doing
I
good
had
stuff.
the updated version of Screen Door Jesus, which is better than the original Screen Door Jesus. So, yeah, it's –
Really?
Nature's is doing some big stuff. I like it. I texted Tyler while I was there. I said, hey, I'm at your brewery, by the way. This is really good. This surprised me. And he's like, well,
I'm here.
He's like, well, thanks for coming out. And
yeah.
You know.
Glad you could make it.
Yeah, it's so fun. They're actually doing a release next weekend with Big Chief.
Yes, I was going to say, I don't know if anybody's seen it in the area, but Big Chief has started sharing that as of yesterday.
Yeah, he started yesterday.
He partnered with Treaty Oak and got a couple of barrels.
Yep.
And they're making a Dunkel with he's partnered with Natchez.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a Dunkel barrel finished
Barrel
Dunkel.
finished Dunkel, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I like it.
So if you're going to be in the area,
I feel we can procure some barrels
April
from somewhere.
26th, he will be doing his the whole little event.
Mia, I need a barrel.
Why did you yell?
I don't know. It just sounded like I needed to yell. I need a barrel because I have an interesting concept of a JT Mellick with a Kolsch.
A JT Mellick with a Kolsch.
Yes, a Kolsch finished in a JT Mellick barrel.
Interesting. Okay. So it was a Choco Bach.
Okay.
Choco Bach?
Yeah, Choco Bach.
OCK?
Yeah.
And then an amber, which I did not like.
Okay.
It tasted like licking a tire.
Yeah, amber beers are not for everybody.
The peach wheat, and then they're blonde.
Peach wheat's pretty good.
Blonde ale was okay. I mean, it was just it tasted like beer.
Right.
The peach wheat was my favorite. The amber tasted like licking a tire, and the Choco Bach was good deep.
Yeah, good deep chocolate notes.
If y'all are going, I would recommend stopping and trying out their brewery. I think you would.
Garrison Brothers finished stout. Okay, I could see that being good too. Mm-hmm. A GB. I want to make it out to GB, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time.
Oh, I would recommend it.
Yeah.
If you do get a chance, absolutely go. The tour's great.
Yeah. I just don't know if I'm gonna have time.
Apparently, there was a couple that either had been drinking or were at that point, and Dana let me know after the tour that they were rolling their eyes at me and said I was a know-it-all, that I was that guy on the tour.
Did you tell them to go fuck yourself?
I didn't know it.
I
didn't know until afterwards. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I had a great fucking time. People were asking questions. The tour guide was giving answers and stuff, and then they it seemed like people still wanted to kind of talk, so I would kind of mosey over to people and we would talk for a minute because the guy had a question about like the difference between Scotch and like American style whiskeys and stuff. So we talked about that for a minute. Just different stuff. And like the whole we got to try their white dog, which is actually really good.
Yeah, I heard their white. That's what you told me was their white dog was really good.
The reaction from the room it's in my head. I guess I'm still trying to remember that there's a lot of people that don't do this all the time. Mm-hmm. And I was one of those people. So like, I get it. But there was a lot of, like, this is hot. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Because it was like, it comes off this, I think they said it was like 130 proof or something.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, it wasn't like crazy.
No, it wasn't hazmat.
But,
no.
Yeah. I have to remember that I was that person at one point.
Yeah,
for a lot of these people.
About 3 years ago, yeah.
So, but it's still fun to talk about it and show that this is something you can be passionate about.
I love the fact of
not be arrogant about
where you've come from in the 3 years.
I know it, right? But
that's what amazes me.
In no way, shape, or form did I ever feel like I was being arrogant or that guy.
Well, I mean, people
to where you should roll your eyes and say, "Oh, he's one of those." Or whatever.
I mean,
no, I'm not.
You should have looked.
I enjoy the shit out of this.
You should have took a sticker and slapped it on their forehead and been like, "Hey, this is what I do." Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking stickers with me, and I'm tagging everything. I'm tagging cop cars and everything. I don't give a shit.
I'm sticking one on the Whiskey Riot sign. Pop.
Yes, fantastic. I gotta pace.
Say something.
I gotta pace myself though because I can't give them all out at Whiskey Riot. I gotta take some with me to the hill country. Yeah. I need a bottle of Garrison Brothers. Yeah.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
But
everybody needs all the bottles.
So the Garrison Brothers tour was Dana's favorite. She absolutely loved it.
Yes, the frozen Dr. Pepper.
Frozen
keep
Dr.
hearing.
Pepper was really good. The
Yeah.
tacos were really good.
Nice.
The tacos at Fierce Whiskers Taco Truck.
Speaking
is
of you boys
even
at Fierce
freaking
Whisker, did
better.
you see what they started today? They have a floating whiskey bar on
Oh.
Lake Austin now.
Yeah, so they did that last year whenever they released the rye, and they brought it back.
Nice.
They weren't sure if they were going to bring it back or not. Like, it was a whole big deal.
Nice.
But, yeah, they brought it back for the bourbon release.
Look at that. I like it.
I got to try their bourbon, by the way.
Pretty good.
They're doing good stuff.
Good. I'm glad. I don't know if we're going to catch them on the way out of town or not. I hadn't figured that out.
If you're in Austin, and I tell them every time we go, we're going to make it on a not Sunday. Like,
Right.
eventually we'll make it on a not
A
Sunday.
not Sunday, yeah.
But would definitely recommend Fierce Whiskers as well.
Oh, yeah.
Every time we walk in there, it's just a whole vibe. Like, you go in, everybody's super happy. They got an awesome playlist going.
It's your vibe because of the ambiance. It's very bougie,
modern.
yeah.
It's but like, and sitting at the bar.
I told Brandy I'd be
window,
more
you
than
can
happy
see
going to Lukenbach. That's my vibe.
Right. And I even told Dana, I was like, look, we have, like, that's just something you have to do.
Yeah.
And again, you just
Didn't
run
have
out of time.
You don't have time. Yeah, you really don't.
But yeah, so we did Still Austin Garrison Brothers, a couple different, where that one winery with the brewery.
Right.
One of the like old German cafe things for breakfast.
I think that's close to where we're staying at.
Probably.
Because I think I saw.
There's my bad, we didn't make it on Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, that was kind of her fault because our plan since we were going through Austin was to kind of hit, but Still Austin turned into a whole. That was an event itself.
I'm sure it was because I saw. Well, you jumped into the comments. And
Intoxicated.
I knew when I talked to you
and
pre-show,
I wasn't even that intoxicated.
you were on your way. I knew you were on your way. I could tell by the way you were talking. But when you said you were intoxicated and that she was more intoxicated, I'm like, there's no surprise.
Because, well, it went from Still Austin till I don't even remember what time. Like, it was getting dark.
Yeah.
Or it was dark, or getting dark, whatever. And it gets dark late here. And then we moved over to.
I saw that too.
Yeah,
Saw
we
her
moved
cousin
over
came
to
down.
Texas Sake, which is right down the road. Right down.
Okay.
You can walk. It's called the Yard.
Yeah.
You can walk it. So Texas Sake, we did a flight of sake, and then we went to Austin
Is that
Winery.
the same as Saki?
Yeah, whatever. Sake, whatever you want to call it.
Just checking.
I was trying to fancy that shit up.
You were.
And
Very
then right
much
down
so.
the way from that is Austin Winery.
Okay.
And I don't remember what her cousin ordered, but the bottle of wine was really, really good. It was a red wine, but it was like they do a combination of two different wines.
Okay.
And it was really good.
Nice.
Sadly, the guy couldn't find the topper for the bottle, so we ended up leaving it at our cousin's house.
Oh, I was fixing to say y'all didn't just kill it?
Well, they let us that you buy the whole bottle
Yeah.
so you can take it.
Yeah.
No, we didn't kill it.
Oh.
If we would have, she may not have made it.
She may not have made it.
It'd have been
I
a
like
late
it.
start to the next day.
Speaking of bottles, I'll fix a crack one.
Let's do one.
Yep. I think I'm going to go. Where am I going? I think I'm going to go here.
Already?
I think so. I think I'm going to jump straight in.
Okay.
I think so. I don't know. Maybe.
I was kind of thinking last call, but
Yeah,
we can do
last
it
call.
now.
No, we can last call that one.
All right. We'll pick a bottle, any bottle. So all of these bottles are going to be, from what I understand, on display at Whiskey Riot in Houston tomorrow.
Let's give JD his flowers. We'll start with the Penelope.
All right, so this is...
Hey, Scotty's in the comments. Where the hell have you been at, by the way,
Scoot!
Scotty? Hey, it's Rick. Hey, Rick, we'll see you tomorrow, buddy. I'm excited.
Rick!
He come back with a message. Jeez, Dana, what kind of... I wondered what kind of... Do you need a knife?
I'm just not in a very good place right now.
Goddamn little kid.
Scoot's on vacation, from what I could tell. Yeah, what's going on? JD, I just want to open your bottle. Oh, shit. Rick, cannot wait to see you tomorrow. Hey, there it is. Super excited. Hopefully we get to hang out, like, all day. But, yeah. Scoot is in Mexico.
Mexico.
The Backstreet Boys.
What? In Mexico? Is he in Mexico or New Mexico?
Did you mistype? You've been drinking all day. Don't lie.
I'm in Mexico. Jim wanted to see the Backstreet Boys. I wanted a tropical vacay. We compromised. Okay.
So for those that are curious, Mr. Rick France in the comments,
yes,
he is the rep for
state
Ghostwood,
yes.
and absolutely amazing guy. If you see him at an event, you can't miss him. Absolutely recommend going up and talking to him. You'll have a blast, I promise.
Yes, you will. You will have a
All
blast.
Right. So this is Penelope Barrel Strength.
You will learn a lot.
It is coming in at 116 proof, and this is batch number 16.
I like it.
And as you can tell, I haven't cracked this one up.
No, it's good on the nose.
I've got batch 14 as well. It's really good. Oh, yeah, this is like sugary caramel.
Yep, very much.
Oh, yeah.
That might be my favorite Penelope.
Yeah? That one's really good. That one, yeah. That one's really, really good.
Yep, that back end, yeah. Back end heat.
Cancun. Alcohol blood content is curiously off. I wonder why.
Oh, gee. You should have bought a Czech Liver Light shirt before you went. Shameless plug on our merch.
Yeah, right. I mean, I don't know that you would call it a Glencairn, but you had a giant glass of something.
Yeah.
So I'm sure. It's probably kind of like my blood pressure. It's probably a little elevated.
Speaking of giant glasses.
Yeah, right. Ooh, those go really well together.
They do.
I like that.
I like that. That may be my favorite Penelope. I'm not going to lie to you. That may 100% be my favorite Penelope. It's really good. I like it. Like I said, the back, it's got heat all the way through it. I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like overly hot, though. I mean, it's kind of like a subtle hot.
Yeah. I mean, it's soft. It's
Yeah.
nice. It's not like overpowering. Like, oh my gosh, this is heat.
We're not making the face like some of your compadres.
Yeah. No, I would.
No, that is not the Valencia, Jake.
No.
No, that's the barrel strength.
I tried to stick with everything that I knew that was going to be out at Whiskey Riot, and from the list we saw,
Yes.
I know barrel strength is going to be out there. I don't know
Yes.
which batch, or because I was going to bring. At first, I wasn't sure what I wanted to bring, but I know
I
this
think
is
one
their
of the
normal.
architects is going to be out there.
This is the normal expression of barrel strength.
Yeah.
Now the black label ones are barrel strength as well, but
Right.
they're typically reserved for like a special, like either barrel pick.
Got you.
Or like the 9-year that I have as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know if you, and the Texas Select,
Yep.
I didn't know if it was going to have a black label, but I just assumed it was going to be the red label.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I'm excited. I mean, like I sent you a list and was the only
Bucky.
content. Oh yeah.
Try this pursuit. Oh man.
A creme
How did
brulee.
How did you get a double oak? I got to know because yeah, it was a distillery release only.
Apparently
only release.
Apparently he went to the distillery.
So I'm curious of how you got one, sir. Unless that's I know some of the pups got released. They're private select,
Yeah.
but I don't know where. But I'd be curious because
Interesting.
I've been watching it.
Mum's the word. Ah.
My buddy.
Don't you hate when people do that? They flex on you a little bit, and then when you ask
Yeah.
them, they're like, nope, not telling. Jeez. That's wild.
Yeah.
We need to put something in Joe Boo's glass. Joe Boo's glass is empty. He's going to get mad in a minute.
I got to find a rum finish.
I know.
Something.
I don't think
anything.
Ooh.
I don't think we have anything rum.
No, but do we have the RD1 in the Amberana?
No, it's at the house.
I thought it was back over there.
Oh, is it?
I think it is. It's right behind that
Oh.
TX.
It's close.
Yeah, I think it's right there, literally. I don't want to out them.
Okay. I see.
Understand. We
No,
get
we
that.
get it.
We get that completely. We try not to out people neither, but sometimes it happens. That's as close as we're going to get in this room. I can tell you that right now. That's really close.
Maybe we can find some kind of rum finish, something.
Yeah. But that Amberana is going to be close. Jobu, yes. Sacrifice a pour for Jobu, yes. He had a pour of Green River last week. And oddly enough, when I walked in the studio today, it was gone. So I don't know if he actually drank it or what.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, right?
Wait for tomorrow. We have the Chardonnay finish. Yes. We are so excited about that one. I hope everybody
We're saving it for
ran.
last call. That's how excited we are about it.
That RD1 Amberana is pretty dang good on it. It really is.
Yes.
It's a good Amberana
It's a
finish.
good Amberana.
Brett, don't tempt me with a good time. I will absolutely trade a sample of literally anything.
Oh, yeah.
All of that.
Yeah.
As big as a Pursuit United fan as I am.
Yes, he's huge. He
cannot
almost
wait.
cheats on Pursuit United with Penelope, almost.
Dude, I mean, it's like JT Melick, Penelope, and Pursuit United are like neck and neck.
Yeah, they're all right there. I can see that.
But, yeah.
I like this Penelope, though. I'm not going to
Really
lie.
good, man.
Like, this one may be
They're doing good stuff.
It may be my favorite Penelope yet.
But, yeah, absolutely. Go. And if you haven't yet, go to Ghostwood Distilling's website. And if there's any left, you can absolutely buy the Chardonnay finish right now. Mm-hmm. It's worth it. It's
very much worth
good.
it. Yeah, it's a really good one.
Good.
The Chardonnay finish is like the next level good. Send it along with the JT Mallet Cash Strength.
Oh, you bastard! he got a single barrel pick.
Okay.
JT Melick that I missed.
And
I'm not happy about it.
nice. I guess.
I got to get my hands on the high proof too.
Oh yeah,
I'm excited
everybody's.
to try,
I'm.
man.
I've even got people that I know trying to get high proof in
I'm
their
excited.
building just so where I can buy it. He said, "I got you."
You the man, Brett. You the man.
Hey, the man.
You the man.
So yeah.
All right, so Whiskey Riot
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yes.
This will be our first time at any Whiskey Riot event.
Yes.
Are you? So I guess my question is, are you going to start with Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest as like the bar?
I'm going to
Do you
go.
expect it to be better?
I'm
worse?
going to this one kind of open-minded.
Okay.
I know what to expect with Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest. We've been twice.
Right.
I know what to expect with that. Whiskey Riot, I don't know what to expect. So I'm interested to see how they do it, what the pours look like. I mean, are they going to go light on the pours? Are they going to go like medium? Are they going to go heavy? I mean, that's where – because you got to gauge all that stuff when you do it. Like when we went to – like prime example, when we went to Bee Cave last year for Texas Whiskey Fest, I was surprised with some of the pours and underwhelmed with some of the other ones. But overall, I was okay with Bee Cave.
And there's been a bunch of people asking me about Texas Whiskey Fest going this year versus, we're going, I've told everybody, look, we got an opportunity to go to Whiskey Riot.
Yeah.
We went to Texas Whiskey Fest last year.
Yeah, we did.
And when an opportunity like that comes up, you got to take it.
Especially.
But I would absolutely go back to Texas Whiskey Fest.
Oh, I would too, no doubt.
And based off of what I'm understanding and hearing about this year versus last year, it's going to be a little bit better as far as like some of the pours and who's going to be out there. Because I was like, as of right now, Texas Whiskey Fest, and I don't mean this in a bad way, it's just at the bottom of my list based off of what we experienced last year. Like, it was fun. I had a great time.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no doubt.
As an overall, like, base it off of the event itself, the location, the actual event center, I guess, in a sense.
Well, it's at a ranch.
The pours that were available, the people that were there, like the coolest guy I saw was Old Humble. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know.
Well, okay, let me take that back. The coolest guys we saw were
Daniel and Rex.
Daniel and Rex.
Yeah, by
But
far.
They were there because they were part of all of that.
Well, yeah, I get that.
But as far as like people at the actual booths,
oh yeah, the old
I mean that was probably the best time we had as far as like talking to somebody that we have seen and talked to. And,
Joseph, from Old Humble,
who they just opened up their tasting room.
They did open up their tasting room. We're gonna have to make a trip to Humble one weekend.
No, definitely. But just
on a Saturday when you're not working.
Yeah, right. God, tomorrow's gonna suck.
I'll write you a note.
But no, I mean I would absolutely. I've told everybody I would absolutely go back, and I absolutely would recommend it to everybody that hasn't been.
I want to kind of get with Jake. I want to pick Jake's brand, not Jake.
Clements.
Jake, yeah, Jake Clements, the guy that kind of heads up Texas Whiskey Fest. I want to kind of pick his brain a little bit.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
At some point,
He was cool to talk to.
He was very cool to talk to, and I kind of want to talk to him and be like, "Hey, look, here's what I'm thinking. Yada yada yada. Are you in, out?
What's the deal,
whatever?"
Pickle?
Because I mean, that's kind of the thing. I mean, like for what it was, I enjoyed it. The food was magnificent. I mean, it was a very good catered.
Yeah.
It was Texas
it
barbecue.
was.
You can't
Good.
beat Texas barbecue, in my opinion. I know people in the comments are going to lose their shit with me just saying that, but hey,
Texas barbecue.
my mic, my show, well,
right.
our show, my mic, our mics,
Our
something.
mics.
Yeah,
Our mics, our show.
There we go. I'll get it right in a minute.
Get
Brett
it
has
together.
a bomb. Yeah, I'm sure Brett does
yeah,
have
he
a bomb.
does.
Yeah, I got to take a look at the list apparently.
But it's I'm excited about tomorrow. I'm excited to see people out there.
I don't know if I'm gonna sleep tonight. I got so much shit going on tomorrow.
Dude, I've got to sleep.
I've got so much shit. I got to be on the road probably by like 8:45,
Probably.
and probably won't get off the road until 9 tomorrow night.
Yeah.
It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be a wild day.
It'll be a long day for both
Yep.
of us.
It's okay. I know what you're
So-
gonna do. You're gonna take a nap in the passenger seat on the drive to.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Him will be like, "I got this, buddy. You go to sleep. It's
Yeah,
fine."
I'm absolutely gonna take a nap. There is no doubt about it. So is there? And I could pull it up, but is there a pour on the list that we saw that you're more excited about, or you're most excited about? Or
I'm kind of
maybe a
excited
couple
about
pours?
Prideful Goat just because I hadn't had it.
Yeah,
I mean, that's one that's on my list.
which is a little ridiculous considering it's in Houston
Oh, I know.
and it's in every liquor store around here.
I know. I just hadn't. I hadn't really
that's just
pulled the trigger on it.
I know we just hadn't. I don't know why. Neither one of us have.
Well, I mean, that's like some like I saw in one of my accounts today. They had a Rio Brazos toasted.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know they had one neither. So I mean, it's stuff like that you find throughout your travels in the world.
Right.
But I mean, for me, Prideful Goat's one. Oddly enough, and like I said, it's right here in Houston. Let me pull the text that I sent you.
I just lost my headphones.
I don't know if you
Or
lost
we're
them or
not talking.
not. No, well, it's a little bit of both. I mean, it's kind of.
No, like you can't hear our mics.
Oh, I can hear mine
Okay.
like perfectly. I can hear myself in my mic.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I guess I just oh, there they are.
Yep.
I don't know what's going on.
It's probably the wire. It's probably the wires that we have fed into them.
Probably.
If I had to guess.
So
RD1's going to be out there apparently.
Yeah.
Prideful Goat, the Distillarium was another one that was on my list. I had one of their pours, the No Man's
whiskey.
Yeah, No Man's Whiskey. Yeah.
Whiz.
I want to try some of their other stuff. Granted, I'm not going to be able to try a whole lot of their stuff, so I'm going to have to hope that people send shit this way so where I can review it.
We'll see what we can end up
Dude,
with.
I'm going to be hustling like a mother. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now. I'm going to be like, hey,
No, absolutely.
I'm the DD for tonight, so
We gonna talk.
If you want me to review it, send it.
Um,
I need a hat that says send it.
Send it.
Yep, just to send it.
So, standard pours. We got Michter's.
Yeah,
Nothing crazy.
yeah.
Bardstown. Which ones are to be determined?
Which is kind of weird to me that they did that.
A little bit. Uncle Nearest, 1884, 1856, and the rye. We have the rye here.
Yes, we have the rye.
1693 bourbon.
That one kind of intrigues me a little bit.
That one's right there.
just
You'll see it
Yeah.
on your way up there.
Yeah,
We passed it. Old Elk.
yeah,
4 different expressions from them.
yep.
Texas Silver Star.
I had some of their stuff in Bee Cave. It's pretty good.
Natterjack Irish Whiskey.
Natterjack's the one. You remember when we
That's
was
the
walking
frog.
in to Texas Whiskey Fest, the truck with the big bullfrog on it? That's Natterjack. Natterjack is an Irish whiskey.
Iron Root's one that I'm excited to see out there.
Iron Root's another
It
one.
says to be determined.
Right.
We'll skip that because it's flavored shit.
Yeah.
Larceny Barrel Proof, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond 7-year, and Bernheim Barrel Proof.
Nice.
All
Okay.
good pours.
Okay, good pours.
Yellow Rose, 4 different ones.
Okay.
They're right here in Texas. Furculin Fall. Furculin?
I've never-
Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
I'm out. Barrel Craft Spirits is going to be out there with their bourbon, Seagrass Rye, Vantage Bourbon, and Dovetail Whiskey.
Okay.
The James E. Pepper, who's been blowing up here recently.
Right,
They got the Cool to Cancer bottle.
Right.
They're going to have theirs out there.
Okay.
High West is going to have some pours out there.
High West.
Non-banded. Garrison Brothers. Ooh, they'll have Balmoral pours. Horseneck.
I have a hat from Horseneck, actually.
Milam and Green.
Yeah.
Four Roses.
Of course. Penelope, yeah.
Iron Wolf. Frey Ranch. Ooh, Frey Ranch will be out there. It's just their bourbon and rye, but they make good stuff.
Yeah.
Redwood Empire.
Yeah.
Which is always good. Penelope.
Ooh, did you see their new one they're about to release, Redwood Empire?
Yeah. Shit. Yep.
It's the something monster.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it is.
Something of another.
Yeah.
Thompson, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, we were just talking about you earlier.
We're excited to see you out there, bud.
Very much.
Can't wait.
Very much. Screaming Titan. Thank you.
Is it Screaming Titan is the new one that they're releasing? I thought they just released another one, or not released it yet, but they just posted about it on like Instagram or something.
I don't know. I had an email from them earlier.
Because didn't Screaming Titan came out what, a month or two ago?
I think you're right. Let me go into.
It was Screaming Titan, and there was a Foggy Burl?
Foggy Burl was earlier this year.
Yep, last small batch. Okay. Let's see. George Remus single barrel Rossville Union bottled and bond. Ooh, Luxco's Yellowstone Select, Luxco's Rebel Bourbon 100 proof, and Ezra Brooks 99 proof. Blue Note's going to be there. They've got 4 different pours: Uncut, Rye, Crossroads, and Juke Joint.
Nice.
Balcones is going to have Lineage Texas 1, Baby Blue,
I like the Texas
and
one.
their Rye bottled and bond.
I like the Texas one.
Yeah, they're making
It's a really
good
good
stuff.
pour. Really good.
If you're in a sweet mood, Ballatin will be out there with all their bullshit.
Nope. I'm out.
Ballatin bullshit.
I'm out. Nope.
Some more flavored crap. Truth Teller 1839.
That's an interesting one.
Hard Truth is going to have their Sweet Mash Rye, the High Road Rye, Sweet Mash Bourbon, and Sweet Mash Weeded Bourbon.
And which one do we have on the table?
That is the Sweet Mash Rye.
Sweet Mash Rye.
Yeah, I'm excited to try their bourbons because apparently they're pretty new.
Nice.
2XO is going to have their new Kiowa blend out there.
Okay.
I'm excited. I want to try that one. But their 2XO stuff. Shit. Now why can't I think? I am drawing blanks all night tonight. Dixon Deadman. Deadman.
Oh yeah.
Dixon.
Yeah.
He's the 2XO. He's doing legit shit.
Yep.
Foggy Burl.
They have the Phoenix too, don't they? 2XO.
Devil's Tower and Screaming Titan.
Okay.
Laws will be out there. Always love seeing Laws out.
Yep. Laws will be there.
Let's see. Widow Jane.
Mm-hmm.
Few.
Yeah.
Bryn French.
Never
Single
heard.
malts.
Yeah. Doc
Jay
Swinson's
Riger.
another.
Yeah, Doc Swinson's one I'm excited to try.
Yeah.
Jay Riger. Riger. Old Smokey's going to be out there if you want to try some moonshine.
Hey.
Von Payne's going to have a couple out there.
I just love their top.
They have a cast strength.
Yeah, I just love their top.
Interesting. Sagamore. That's always a good place to stop.
Ooh.
JT Mellick.
Remind me, especially if Laws is going to be there, remind me of something.
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
JT Mellick's going to have 3 different single barrels out there.
Yeah.
I wish he would bring their high proof.
Oh, I know.
Mia, bring the high proof.
Bring the high proof.
Bring a couple bottles.
Sure, yeah. Nice.
So, the hot new brand that everybody's been talking about, Bacta, they do vintages. They're going to have their 1928, 2013, 1973, and 2014.
Nice.
Those will be fun to try.
For sure.
Basil Hayden, RD1.
Yep. Ghostwood. Don't forget the Ghostwood.
Pursuit United.
Yep.
The Distillarium.
Yep.
Jacob's Pardon, small batch, so nothing crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Still Austin has 1 to be determined, in addition to their bourbon and rye.
Right.
Westland's going to be out there.
Ooh. Westland was a good one.
Noble Oak, Wyoming Whiskey, and Highland Park.
Yep.
Houston 44, which isn't actually a bourbon. It's an old-fashioned type thing.
Yeah.
Because it's 70 proof, and they blend it with some other stuff to basically make an old-fashioned. But that's Roy Oswalt.
Yep.
For those paying attention. Boondocks Port Finish Bourbon.
I might have to keep Bucky on a leash.
Ooh, this one you might like. Tom and Tool. I don't know how to say it. Tom and Tool Cigar Malt.
Oh, yeah,
Single malt Scotch whiskey.
I've been trying to Google a little bit about that one.
Taguchi. I'm assuming it's a Japanese.
Yeah. It's 3 year, 9
Giant
year.
Texas and Prideful Goat.
Oh, they're doing a sake cask.
Yeah, I see that.
Sake cask finish.
copied it.
Interesting.
Wilderness Trail is always a good one to.
Yep.
Wild Turkey.
Uh-huh.
Bending Branch.
Yep. Misunderstood.
What's a chicken duck? Did they mean chicken cock?
No, there's a chicken duck.
What's
too.
a chicken duck?
It's a whiskey.
Okay, and misunderstood.
Yeah, it's a whiskey. Chicken
Interesting.
cock, chicken duck, chicken butt, whatever.
What? Chicken butt?
What? Chicken butt. God.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, I forgot you got that one too, you bastard.
You wee bastard.
Oh, that's how you got you mother trucker.
Nah.
I see what you did.
And that's the new, yeah. That's the one. Yeah.
Titan. God dang, man.
I know. Hey, it's Sherwan.
Sherwan, what is up, my brother?
What is up?
All right. Screw you. It's not double oak, but I'm
Nope. Pop it, rye.
going in.
I think I'm going to go.
Bastard. I thought we were friends. Well, you're sending me a sample, so I can't complain too much. Dude, that's an exciting line. I don't think I can return that favor. Like, if I'm being completely honest, I don't know that I can return that favor. We'll see. I'll figure it out.
Try something.
Yeah. I got a couple things I might be able to send you.
Yep.
That's what you're going with?
Yep.
Ghost, what?
After I do a little rinsey rinse. I love this bottle. I wonder if they'll let me bring this thing in with my backpack.
I don't know. Are we allowed to bring bags in? Because I'm going to have one if I'm bringing my camera.
See, Jake, your sponsors in our comments, too. What up?
I love Sherwan.
Oh, nice.
I know.
Jake. I love Jake.
Did we mention, 2 Guys, 1 Pit barbecue is going to be out there. Oh, available exclusively in VIP.
Oh, well, that's that bullshit.
That's that bullshit.
That's that bullshit.
If I'm not mistaken,
Ghostwood Barrel Proof, baby.
Ghostwood is the
Glass sponsor. Yes,
for
they
the
are.
evening. So that'll be kind of good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we don't have enough Ghostwood stuff. But
Did we ever?
So it looks like the VIP tickets are sold out.
Yes, they
However,
just
there's
sold
still
out
general
today.
admission.
Yes, the VIP sold out about 1 o'clock today.
Yeah.
If I was reading the timestamp right, whenever it came across.
So there are still tickets available if
Yes,
anybody's
there
going
are
to be
still
in the
general
Houston area.
admissions.
That's crazy.
The GAs are still available. Yes,
It's kind of crazy that there's still tickets.
it's a little bit crazy. Yeah.
I wonder how many.
But I mean, too, you got so much
I don't know
stuff.
how
You
many
got to
tickets
understand, you got so much stuff going on in Houston on a weekend, like any given
Right.
weekend.
No, I mean, there's a shit ton of stuff. Plus, Texas Whiskey Fest is this
Yes.
weekend. I mean, there's just a lot going. Like
There's
it,
a lot
and you
going
gotta,
on.
and you literally have to pick and choose whenever it comes to this stuff, because you turn around immediately next weekend and Whiskey Riots in Austin.
Yep.
So I mean, they're kind of hitting this stuff.
May 18th, it's in San Antonio.
I mean,
Yeah. Which is wild. But yeah, it's a busy time right now. Busy time. Good pours. Excited for the
Kentucky
experience.
Bourbon Fest tickets just went on sale,
Oh yeah.
and people come from all over the country to go to that.
Yeah, they do. They do
So,
for real.
Maybe there's probably a lot of.
Oh,
people
I'm
planning
sure
for
there's a
that.
lot of people that are like, hey,
Thanks for tuning in, Brett. We
Yep.
appreciate you, buddy.
yep, be good. There's a lot going on. Like no matter how you do have to pick and choose. Because I
And-
mean, like, you know, if you're going out of
there's
state,
gonna
then you
come
got to
a
add
year.
like hotel.
And that's the thing, is there's going to come a year, whether it's next year or whatever, that I won't be able to do a lot of these because I'm going to Kentucky Bourbon Fest.
No,
at some
I
point.
get it.
And that's something you're going to have to plan for. Like,
Oh yeah, you're gonna
you playing in advance, you spend all the monies.
yeah, no doubt.
But
I don't know if I'll ever make it to that one.
I want to. I mean, I'm excited.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
Go.
I want to go.
Like, it's on the list.
I just know that I know the cost is going to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, like this one, I can drive back and forth. You know, Bee Cave wasn't too expensive.
No, it's not too bad.
So,
But no, absolutely. I mean, it. You know.
yeah, it's good.
All right, so you got Ghostwood,
I do.
and that's the barrel proof.
Yes, I poured the barrel proof.
What do you think so far?
So good. Good on the nose. Just how I remember it when we did the episode with those guys.
Right.
Very subtle, very caramel.
Yeah, this rye is amazing.
Good coloration. Good drapes. I still remember the word drapes. Stole it from Lucas.
There's things that just stick with you.
Yeah,
Drapes is one of those things.
Drapes, and now I look in every picture he takes to see if he has his sunglasses on his head, and he does. So,
I'm so glad he got them.
you and me both. I was like, whew. That was a little tricky.
What was that?
You okay?
Did you not hear that?
Hear
I'm
what?
losing my mind. Yeah, okay. I'm crazy.
I didn't hear anything.
I'm going crazy.
I'm going crazy, 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 just thinking about whiskey lately.
Yeah.
So good. 114 proof, so good. Ghostwood's barrel proof. Next level amazing. I love the guys at Ghostwood. They're fantastic.
Yeah. And
that's a really good pour.
That's something, I mean, I kind of said it in my post that I made on my Instagram today. Mm-hmm. That's what makes these events, and I said it earlier too, that's what makes these events so fun. Like, that's what this is all about. More so than going to drink a bunch of whiskey. Like you said, you were trying to be responsible tomorrow.
Yeah,
and be the DD.
I kind of have to be.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not getting toasted.
Well, no, of course not.
But
we got to keep it professional.
Right. Somewhat. A little bit. We're drinking whiskey. Who cares? But, like, just going and talk. Like, even if we don't drink a ton tomorrow, like, you know we're going to see everybody drinking and pouring pours and having cocktails and all this other stuff.
Oh, they don't let you do cocktails.
I think they have a cocktail thing out there.
Not supposed to. Unless it's a sponsored cocktail.
I'm pretty sure I think you get, like, a ticket and you can go get a cocktail or something. But, I mean,
I know they frown on that shit.
But, like, going and just talking.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. That's what
like, it's going to be weird not knowing anybody personally out there, like, as far as the people that are going to be there.
Right, right.
Because we go to Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest, and it's like a family reunion.
Exactly.
But even being able to talk and hang out like
Jake, I said professional. Yeah. Yes.
Little
professional,
bunny
yeah.
But, like, hanging out with Rick and Lucas and Summer, like, that's going to make
it. The tail end of your little buddy foo-foo thing. Scooping up the field, popping them on the head.
That's what's going to make it fun.
Yeah,
hanging out
no
with
doubt.
those people.
Yeah.
Because that's probably where we're going to be most of the time.
I would think so, yeah.
Booth, whether we're going live or, doing whatever.
I'm going to try to go live as often as they'll let me. I mean, even if it's like 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there kind of thing, I'm going to bombard the Facebook with live.
I'll be ready because you're going to get a bunch of notifications, apparently.
Yep. It's going to go ding, 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 ding. Yep.
And I think it'll be a cool experience just doing something like a different one.
I think so, too. That's kind of what I'm most excited about, the fact that it's going to be something just different.
I want to see.
It's going to be a little out of our norm.
Right.
But
it's close enough to home to still not be crazy out of our norm.
Right, yeah, for sure.
But, yeah, I mean, it's going to be nice to see how they run theirs, how this goes, how cramped are we. Because you go to Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest, and it's massive. Like, you can walk around like this.
Yeah, definitely, Jake. Jake said note to self, silence notifications.
Yes, absolutely. Just be prepared.
Heads up, giving it to you early.
It's going to be cool to look at it from a different aspect and go, okay, this is how this one is done versus the other ones we've been to.
So I got a question. Are we going professional with the polos, or are we going like T-shirts? Because I'm not gonna lie, I feel Whiskey Riot's an event I could walk into with my Czech Liver Light shirt, and I think people would get a kick out of it.
You think?
I think so, but I don't know.
I don't know either. I have no. I mean, I'm okay with going polos too.
Yeah.
Like I'd be okay with that.
I got you. We'll probably have to do it. Just keep it professional. Yeah.
Professional. Guys.
Professional.
You heard it here first.
Yes. Have to be professional.
Until we go live and everybody's like, look at this.
Right. Yep, for sure. So what else?
I don't know.
You don't know at all?
I don't know.
God.
There was some things. Let's see. Thunderstorms, is it?
It's a black short event. Jake's taking shots at you. Is there a dress code for this thing?
Did I tell you that I text Mike after our pregame show for Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest? And I texted him and I was like, hey, is it okay if I wear orange shorts? He was like, wear whatever you want, buddy. He said, you'll probably be the only one in shorts.
January, yeah.
And in orange shorts at that.
Yeah.
But you're more than welcome. So, of course, immediately, as soon as I see Donis Todd, and he's always wearing shorts.
Yes.
I was like, no, I'm not.
Donis.
Shit.
That dude's wild.
But, so, can we go shorts? I don't even, is there a dress code to this thing? I didn't look. Is there, I'm on the website.
Yeah, look on the website.
Website, About Us, Discover, Blog, Support.
Yeah, I think About Us would be
About
where
Us?
the dress code would be at, if there is one. Or is there FAQ question?
You know.
Or FAQ
wait.
section?
Hold on. I'm on the wrong thing.
Oh, God.
I know they got a website.
They got a website.
Whiskey Riot. Join us for our event.
And don't
Facts.
let them fool you.
When is the event? Saturday, April 20th.
Do you see any pictures with skeletons? I'm just asking. You're on the website.
No, that's weird. There are no skeletons on this website.
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, but they do have Logan with Laws, who's no longer with Laws.
He's no longer with
Hey, your
Laws.
picture's out of date, guys.
Yeah, a little bit.
General Mission, VIP.
Somebody needs to work on their social media
what's it
game. I've
Can I
stepped
trade
mine up.
Our samples for you have. I'm impressed.
I was
buddy.
fixing to say, are you impressed? Or
I
are you just
am.
kind of telling me that just to stroke my ego a little bit?
Okay, so on the cocktails thing, real fast.
Cease and desist.
I
I heard you hadn't made it in life until you get one of those.
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
So on the cocktails thing, each guest will receive a booklet when he or she walks into the event. In the booklet are tear-out tickets or redemption coupons that can be used to get cocktails at the various branded bars.
Oh.
Interesting.
I think I'll pass. I'll give my booklet away. Be like, hey, who wants an extra book? And I'll slap a functional gentleman sticker on it when I hand it out. Here it is. Love it.
Can I
Jake, we can't talk about that, dude.
Use the spit buckets, which we've talked about. Always stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Rinse out your glass between whiskeys.
Ooh.
Do not pregame the event. Eat a hearty meal. There's going to be a rush.
Is there?
Hard rules, break them and you're out. No violence or aggressive behavior.
Okay.
No firearms or weapons.
Okay.
No smoking in the venue.
Okay. No dress code.
First pour in glassware. Ghostwood Distilling Co.
Yep. Nice.
Official cocktail bars. Uncle Nearest 1865 Tennessee whiskey featured in Copper Skies cocktail.
Okay.
Bardstown Bourbon Company cocktail to be determined.
Huh?
It's crazy to me that you're a day away and you still don't have it listed. Basil Hayden Kentucky Straight Bourbon whiskey featured Passion Fruit Sour.
Ooh.
Ghostwood Blended Bourbon featured in the Cowboy Mojito.
I love that thing.
I might have a cocktail.
I love that thing.
Wild Turkey 101 Bourbon featured in 101 Bold Fashioned.
Bold fashion?
Yeah. Green River Rye featured in the Rick House. I don't know what that is, but
I just want the Green River Rye.
for show.
Because I'm 2 for 2 on Green Rivers right now.
Okay, and so we often get to experience the VIP thing at Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest.
Right, yeah.
I'm pretty sure, didn't we buy VIP tickets? No, we didn't get VIP
No,
tickets
we
to
didn't
Texas Whiskey Fest.
No, we did
We
not.
just bought the general admission.
Yes.
So can I run down the list real fast
Sure,
of the
go
VIP
ahead.
pours?
Yeah.
Old Elk Cigar Cut, Island Blend.
Okay.
Uncle Nearest Single Barrel.
I'm an island boy.
Yellow Rose limited release to be announced. That Furculin Single Malt 21 year.
Ooh.
Barrel Bourbon Cask Finish Series Tale of Two Islands. Four Roses 2023 limited edition. Blue Note Uncut, Balcones Catalea,
Okay.
Hard Truth Distilling Co. Sweet Mash 4-grain bourbon bottled in bond.
I like it.
Breckenridge High Proof. I have a bottle of that at the house. It's not that.
You're like, eh.
Widow Jane, the Vaults, aged 15 years.
Okay.
Not bad. A few American Straight Whiskey. J. Riger Monogram. A Sagamore to be determined. Would be curious of what that one is.
Yeah.
A JT Mellick American Rice Whiskey Single Barrel. I've got like 3 or 4 of those if you want to try one. Basil Hayden 10-year. Jacob's Pardon Small Batch number 3. It's not even the 15-year.
Right.
I've got the expensive one at the house if you want to try it. VIP, I guess.
Yeah.
Still Austin to be determined.
I have a bunch. I
was going to say I got a bunch of Still Austin if you want to try
Yeah.
any of them. Highland Park Whiskey 18-year. Taguchi.
You act like I don't have
15-year.
whiskey.
Giant Texas Brandy. Why would you make that a VIP pour?
I have no idea. They probably shelled out a lot of money.
I mean, okay, so it's not a terrible VIP list for pours, but it's also not anything that, for the most part, I either have or have already tried
Yeah.
in a not VIP fashion.
Right.
I feel like I'm talking shit.
Well, I mean, that's how we roll.
Sorry. It doesn't say anything about
No dress code.
no dress code.
Okay.
Events.
I'm assuming no flip-flops.
Probably not,
Okay.
which means I'm going to have to wear shoes. Oh, but you can download a tasting worksheet.
What?
Yeah.
I have a tasting worksheet in my head. I just make notes on my phone.
I will say, though, like
with my S Pen.
a lot of these pictures, there's guys wearing khakis and button-ups or polos.
Of course.
But there's quite a few pictures of people wearing, like, T-shirts. I don't know what I'm going to wear now. I'm confused.
Interesting.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Roy.
I got to figure out what this text is. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. No idea.
Bro, you can't just send random license plates. I will say,
That's wild.
I don't like the whole VIP pour thing when most of those VIP pours were just chilling on the tables at Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest. That's the truth.
That is truth.
Preach, brother man.
Apparently it was the wrong person.
Oh, shit. Roy on the brain. That's funny.
For shizzle. But yeah, I mean, all in all, I'm really excited.
Oh, I'm
for
excited.
this one.
And I think it's going to be a good event.
Yeah.
There's not, like, even just the regular pours that we were talking about earlier.
Ooh, can
are
we
good
take Joe Boo?
pours. No, you can't take Joe Boo.
Wow, I feel he'd enjoy it.
Where are you going to put him?
On my shoulder like a parrot?
With duct tape?
Sure. Zip ties.
I got some at work.
Yeah.
They're the long ones.
Yeah, duct tape. Duct tape and zip ties, man. We got it.
Shit. Oh, goodness.
I could
right.
mount him to a hard hat. What?
Yeah, you could.
Mm-hmm. A big Gorilla Glue hard hat.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd make me taller.
We all want to be a little bit taller.
I wish I was a little bit taller. You're damn right. Damn right.
Oh, man.
That band is ridiculous. I love that.
It really is a nice band. So some random whiskey news.
Random.
Woodford Reserve have released their, I guess, ability to purchase their $1,000 and $5,000 mint julep cups.
Ooh. I pay $1,000 for a lot of shit. I ain't paying for a cup.
But it has like emeralds or.
I don't give a
crystals
flying
on it.
fuck what it has on it.
Oh, okay.
It's a glass at the end of the day.
Michter's 10-year is going to be released soon.
Okay.
2XO, the Kiowa blend, which I'm excited to try tomorrow. High West is coming back out with the Boo Rye.
Boo Rye!
An interesting one to me, Jim Gaffigan, the comedian.
Yeah.
He's releasing a bourbon called Father Time.
Father Time. I like it.
Old Smoky.
I'm not shitting on Whiskey Riot, just the law of diminishing of return.
No, absolutely. I mean, and I don't know what the VIP tickets cost for
I don't
Whiskey
either.
Riot. the general admission tickets are $90.
Yeah.
For $90 and the pours that you're getting, I'm not gonna complain.
No, of course not.
So, but I don't know what the VIP was. Old Smoky is releasing an actual Tennessee straight bourbon.
Oh,
That was interesting.
that is very interesting.
Booker's has released the Springfield batch, which is 01-2024.
Yeah.
The Bacta 2014 that I was talking about.
Yep.
It's a 2014 vintage.
Nice. 10-year.
Chicken Cock has come out with a double oak single barrel.
Not to be confused with chicken duck.
Again, with this whole like double, single, triple, one barrel thing.
Triple double.
It's a double oak single barrel.
Double oak single. Got it.
Black and Whiskey is coming out with their 2024 edition of Rye the Lightning.
It's a
Blacken's
Metallica
pretty
thing.
good.
Yeah.
Blacken makes good stuff.
They really do.
The Still Austin Ruby Red Port Finish was released this week. If you didn't get it, sorry about you.
Yep.
Milam and Green released their newest version of the single barrel wildlife thing that they do, and it was the Mockingbird.
Yeah.
Which is the state bird of Texas.
Of course.
And it sold out in 3 minutes.
Of course it did.
3 minutes.
Of course it did.
How nuts.
It's ridiculous.
Crazy.
I feel I'm all tangled up. Oh, there we go. Untangled. Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited.
I am. Really excited.
Very much excited. Dust on the bottle.
There might be.
Yeah. Might be.
Little dust on the bottle. This is a good. Have you had this one? The very small batch? It's a good one.
I think
Which one is
I think I have it Ryan's.
I think it's batch 1, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Ow, fuck. Batch 1.3.
Yeah,
High proof.
Don't do that.
Heather Green.
Heather Green.
108 proof.
Nice.
Very small batch.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
I picked this one out really fast whenever I did it on the my 25 days of Christmas.
Oh yeah, it's very distinct.
But it goes back to that French oak finish for me on my palate for whatever reason. It just stands out. So like this one, the Architect.
Yeah.
They do a French oak stave finish on the Architect. But those French oak ones just really jump out.
Right. No, they do for sure.
But I do like that one.
It's a good one. It's a very good one.
It was $160. I mean, so you get an extra hour.
Yeah.
And you get the pours that I said earlier.
And you get a meal, don't you?
And you get the 2 guys, 1 barbecue or whatever.
I got you.
I mean, for $160, that's not.
Speaking of, where are we eating afterwards?
I don't know. We're gonna need to.
Yes.
Food. That's what me and Dana were talking about. And I was
No more Yankee round ranking.
That was
the donger need food.
That's like the prerequisite. I have to eat on the way there.
Oh God.
Well, because I'm working 9 to 2. I literally am. I have nothing until
lunch.
2 o'clock. I can't.
Take a
It's
sack
literally
lunch.
beat me by myself
Oh God.
for 5 hours, so I can't. So we probably need to like at least run through like McDonald's so that I can grab like a double
I'll pick you up
cheeseburger.
something on the way.
Like I'm literally like 2 double cheeseburgers and I'm probably good, but or some nuggets or something. But and then I'm definitely gonna need to eat on the way home.
I'm thinking 2 Big Macs.
Damn, son. I like their nuggets, and I like the double cheese. This is like the double cheeseburger, no onions. Shoot, can't go wrong with that. Or a double cheeseburger and a hot and spicy. Shit.
Gangbang.
No, separate. I like them separate.
Oh, you
not
don't?
together.
Oh, okay. You don't like them together?
I want them separate, not together.
Hey, it's Ryan.
Hey, Mr. McGee, how are
Which
you this
hard
evening?
truth is that on the table? It is the
Sweet
mash rye. I had to turn it.
That was the only one I have seen.
You need a
in
lot
my
of
area.
protein before you start
Yes.
drinking. Yes.
Yes.
Protein is a must.
Yes.
Ooh.
So I've got to eat on the way there. At minimum, I have to eat on the way there.
Does Subway count?
I'm having Subway tonight.
Oh.
I mean, I could fucking eat Subway all the time.
I
love
pizza.
sandwiches.
I had pizza.
Yeah.
Fridays are always pizza night at
Yeah.
our house.
Normally it is for R2, but for some reason, Dana was like, I think I want Subway. And I was like, I think I'm okay with that. For some reason. I like pizza.
She's sick?
I don't know. Yeah, kind of. But, so yeah, we got to stop so that I can put something on my stomach.
Oh, yeah. We'll definitely,
before
yeah.
I start drinking. You need
And we already read that.
I had Chipotle.
Oh, look at you, Chipotle.
Big ass burrito.
We usually get the bowls.
The bowls are good.
The bowls are really good.
The bowls are good.
Bowls are good. Ooh, Panda.
I can't eat. You can't eat and drive.
Watch.
Oh, shit.
Hold my beer.
Hold my whiskey and watch
Hold my
this.
whiskey and watch this.
She.
Tell me I can't eat and drive. I make a career out of it. What are you talking about?
How's work going? I hadn't talked to you in like 2. Well, I mean, we've talked, but
I was literally
get a chance
the
to
other
talk to you
day.
at
I
work.
had a Big Mac in one hand while driving with my knee and texting.
that is scary, sir. There are other people on the road.
Sorry about their luck. In the words of the cowboy, sorry about your luck.
Ryan, since you're here,
Yes.
are you having a smoke and a drink this evening? And if so, what are you enjoying?
He's in an undisclosed location, isn't he?
Is he?
I think
Are
so.
you in an undisclosed location,
I
Ryan?
think he's in an undisclosed location. You got to take that line off that screen. That shit's been bothering me for the last 20 minutes.
What line?
The line on the screen. Click it.
Oh, I see what
Yes, thank you.
I see
Jesus.
what you says in.
Yeah.
Mama Mitzi.
It is.
Hey, has Chuck made it back? And are you mad at him how much money he spent? Don't lie to me.
Don't
This
lie.
is a safe space.
Yes, very much.
Yep, out of town.
I knew he was out of town. He was in an undisclosed location.
Interesting. Man, look how dark that one is.
It's very dark.
That's good looking. So this is the JT Mellick single barrel.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit. It's the Rabbit Store.
It's the Rabbit Store.
Coming in at 121.1 proof. Bottle number 68 of barrel number 213.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's more. It's higher. It's higher.
It's higher. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's
Fine. Everything's fine. So this is the first time I've had this one.
Okay.
Dude, their stuff is just so fucking good.
It's really good.
Oh,
There's.
my God.
I hadn't found anything they. Yeah.
Dude, that is straight like candy. Yep. That. Oaky. There's a sweetness there. There's a dryness there. That's a good pick. For as big of a chain store, I don't know who did the pick, but that's a good pick.
And he didn't spend as much as I figured he would. Oh,
Really?
Jesus.
Nice.
That's a bold statement.
I know. I think he's really going to enjoy that. What was it? The Lux Row 12 year that he got?
Oh yeah.
Was it the 12 year or the double single barrel?
I think he got the.
If it's the 12 year, he's really going to enjoy that one. Golly. Dude, that is so fucking good on the nose. I want to make a candle out of that.
What's with you and candles?
I don't know. I like candles. Screw you. Yes, I'm a man and I like candles.
No, I can't get down with that one.
Is you going Longhorn?
Yep, I can't get down.
Barrel number 251 coming in at 123.7 proof. I think I got bottle number 96.
Thank you, obligatory employee.
Not that I've memorized anything on that bottle or nothing.
No, you're taking a bunch of pictures of it. I've seen them.
So when they picked this one, it was originally like 122.6 proof or something, and it went up in the little bit of time that.
Well, of course it does.
But yeah, I really like that one. I've had it a couple times now. Yes, absolutely.
Very
I'm sure
much
he
so.
bought 30 plus bottles. Woo. So approximately 5 cases, which I guess for y'all is about normal. I've seen y'all at Longhorn events.
I'm assuming he's driving. Oh, he ain't flying with that.
Maybe. Thoughts?
Yep.
I don't think you can go wrong with JT Mellick.
I don't think you can either. That's a really good one, though.
You could tell me a monkey picked it, and I'd be like,
A monkey picked it.
let that monkey pick all the barrels.
36. Wow.
Nice.
36 bottles.
Well, if you need some help drinking them,
Yes.
I know a couple guys that you can call.
I have not, Eric. I was trying to watch it on my phone, and Bucky said,
Oh,
hey,
hey,
we got
Eric.
shit to do. So I have not.
That is not true.
I saw the.
I tried.
I know we did try.
I
We tried to put it
legitimately
on the
tried.
TV. Apparently, something's going on with the TV we don't know about.
I gotta step out for a second.
Oh, yeah, you break
can
the
talk
stick.
wrestling for a second.
Well, we did a lot of it last
I'm
week
sure
while you
y'all
were
did.
gone because
I'll
it was.
leave for a week and it turns into a wrestling podcast.
I know a few. Yeah, right. I know a few too. Yeah, for sure. No, I hadn't seen them yet, Eric. I'll probably watch and/or listen as I drive to an undisclosed location tomorrow to meet with an undisclosed person about an undisclosed podcast. Carlos America has invited y'all, sir. I'll be driving. Mitzi, I'm going to tell you right now, I'll be driving through Carlos America tomorrow morning. Which I'll go ahead and tease. I've teased it enough. So I am sitting in a meeting with Ashley from Lake Street Liquor tomorrow morning.
If we were gonna have somebody in that meeting with us, that's the man you need to call.
Well, that's why that's why I'm putting it out there now, so where Mitzi knows where I'll be at.
Yeah, y'all show up 9 a.m.
Well, it doesn't start till 10.
Well, 10 a.m.
Yes, no,
I won't make it, but
I will be there. Yes, I will be there at 10 o'clock, meeting with Miss Ashley,
yeah.
doing all that stuff.
I guess we kind of skirted around it earlier.
Yeah, we did.
But yeah, the meeting is
right
with Lake
on.
Street Liquor.
Yes.
Ashley, who we've all followed each other.
Oh God, yes.
On social media
Yes.
for probably what a year
About
and a half
a year.
now.
Yeah, year and a half.
Year and a
something like
half.
that.
She's amazing.
She is.
She's doing great things with a liquor store.
Yes,
like
she is.
her social media account is great. Her Cool Kid Friday thing, I've bragged on it since like day one.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think she does a great job. So
She very much does.
if we do get the opportunity to do a live from there or
Well, I think
do something
I
with
think
her,
the live is
like, I
not
think
the
it'd be-
question. I think the space is going to be the question.
well, I mean, even just doing something with her. Like
Yeah.
if it was just whatever, you know what I mean? Like being a part of a Cool Kid Friday. Oh, sweet. I heard there's a thing happening.
What thing? I didn't hear this.
It's Mitzi and Chuck and
Interesting.
JT.
Ah.
I don't know if they can talk about it at all, but there's a thing happening.
Call
apparently.
me on the road. I'll leave earlier if I need to.
Thank you, Eric. We appreciate it, bud. We're gonna have a blast.
Yay!
I mean, you put whiskey in front of us, and I mean, what? How do we not?
It's a party.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can meet up. Yeah, you can meet up with
What
me
time,
for sure.
Does she open at 10?
I don't. That's what time I'm meeting her there. I don't know.
Okay.
But if I need to be in Louisiana earlier, just somebody let me know.
Somebody, anybody.
I mean, hell, my damn. Oh, they're gonna start doing tastings for JT Mellick in Texas
nice.
in May. Very nice.
Yeah.
for
Let
you
me know.
guys.
Hit me up, Mitzi, about that.
Yay!
Let me know how that goes.
For sure.
Do we have? I think I want another cigar. Is that weird?
There might be. Yeah, check the box.
Is that weird that I want another one?
No.
Are any of these off limits? There's a butterfly looking thing.
No, you can do that one. That's fine.
Phosphoro.
You can do that one too. I think we've done that. I think that other one's Ashton VSG. It's whatever.
That's the one I gave you with the 4 roses.
Yeah. It is the Ashton VSG. Which, oddly enough, I was at like I said, I went to Buxton's last weekend for Ronnie's birthday and shit. And
Jeff's.
Ronnie's brother, we were making a cigar run, and Ronnie's brother Forrest, wrong brother, said, "Hey, if you're going to get cigars, pick me up at Ashton VSG." And I kind of looked at him and I was like, "Really?" And he's like, "What's wrong with that?"
Anybody request one?
He goes, "What's wrong with that?" And I said, "Well, nothing's wrong with it." I said, "I'm just curious if that's what you want." And he's like, "Well, you're the cigar guy, so figure it out."
No, I mean, it's a good cigar. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong.
So,
I've never heard anybody like.
I've never heard anybody
specifically
request. Yes, I've never heard any request it neither.
an Ashton VS.
But I hooked him up. I came back with a nub triple roast, and he was like, "Damn, dude, this is good."
Oh shit! Speaking of,
Yeah, you got coffee at some point. Where's the
belts
Monkey
are
Colt?
amazing.
Oh, he's talking about the SmackDown because they split the tag team titles up again.
Okay,
Raw
so
has
I heard.
it.
Okay, so and we'll do a slight wrestling
oh God,
segment.
Yes.
with me here.
since
So y'all talked a little bit about it because you ended up showing up at the drop a couple weeks ago.
Yes, it did.
Just for a few minutes.
Yes.
So I'm glad you showed up.
Yes.
Glad we all got the chance to hang out.
Well, it's
for a
because
minute.
my charter
yeah.
bus was delayed by an hour.
Yeah.
So.
And y'all talked a little bit about the whole WrestleMania thing.
And I was
being
right,
mad
by the way.
about splitting apparently this belt or whatever. So I guess what happened now? How do you split a belt?
Well, so they had what was called the Undisputed Tag Team Champs, which basically what it was one team that carried belts from both Raw and SmackDown.
Oh.
So
each show has its own.
So, well, now WWE is kind of going away from the show one, and they're doing like a WWE tag team and a world tag team.
Okay.
So they're kind of going a little different with that. Like they have, because like when Roman Reigns had his title, it was the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship.
Right.
Well, when Cody Rhodes got it, it just became the Undisputed WWE Championship. So they've been tinkering around with stuff. I like the new belts. They're all amazing. They're expensive as fuck because I looked at one.
Really?
Oh, God, yes.
And Roman Reigns lost.
Yes,
correct?
Roman
That's
lost
a
to
thing?
Cody. Yes, that's a thing. He lost to Cody Rhodes.
Did I hear that he's supposed to be like riding off into like is he retiring?
Well,
I think I heard rumors. Like I'm not a wrestling
well,
person.
he was almost
So
going to retire.
If I hear a rumor about him retiring now, it's gotten around.
Well, he almost retired when they went through their COVID thing because he had leukemia and beat leukemia. Like he's in remission now and all that jazz. But
Congratulations.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. But the thing about it was like he didn't actually do that, and I think this run that he had where it was like 1,300 days, it was like over 3 years, like 3.5 years.
Oh, over $500 for like a replica one?
No, for like I mean, you can get replicas for. I hate when y'all make me do this shit on the fly.
$500 for a belt? I got belts at the house I got from Walmart for like $20.
Yeah, but don't get it twisted, home skillet.
Speaking of belts, I saw the UFC did a BMF belt,
Yeah,
like the baddest motherfucker.
Yeah, bad
in
motherfucker.
UFC or whatever.
Yeah, they do. Let's see.
That's pretty legit.
Let me get title belts. Here we
Look,
go.
We start talking about wrestling and everybody disappears, guys.
Oh no!
Y'all come back. We're not talking about wrestling. Pappy Van Winkle, Buffalo Trace, B-Tac.
Yeah, the replicas are 500, but they go down a little bit because they have like. You can get like but the commemorative ones are even still high. They go like 275, and then you got like different ones. Like
that's ridiculous.
Oh, it is.
And people spend $500 on these things.
Oh, they have a company. You can even get it.
Oh gosh.
You can even get it like these are like the legacy title ones. You can get an Astros one. I've seen it. The only reason I've seen it is because Josh Reddick has one.
It's only $550. Shit.
Only $550. Yeah, you can get them with your NFL team too. So you're, I don't know who you root for now. Who does Baker Mayfield play for?
The Tampa Bay Bucks.
Okay, so you need a Bucks belt. I like it.
I'm a Texans fan.
Okay.
I've always been a Texans fan.
I'm trying to find
but I'm
the
a Baker
damn.
Mayfield. Can I get one with Baker Mayfield's
There's
face?
the Astros one. It's pretty legit.
Oh, that's legit.
It's pretty legit. I'm not an Astros fan, but it's really legit. There's the spray painted one from when we were kids, the NWO.
I remember that one.
Yep. There's the Rangers one, which is, yeah.
Those are legit though.
They're really legit. But
like, is it like big? Is it actually big enough for you to?
Oh yeah, you can wrap. You can wear it. Yes.
Like show off belt.
Yes,
type
you
thing?
could. Yes.
Huh.
Yes, and there's actually a company. What is the name of that damn company?
Guys, stop talking about wrestling.
Oh yeah, they are
setting up. Wrestling. Something of another is a savage. They destroyed.
Oh yes, that was
setting up a Roman Reigns face.
Yeah, he's gonna turn face. He's gonna take a little time off because he's shooting. I don't know if it's just a TV series or if it's a movie. He's shooting something. He's in the process of shooting.
Shit, hang on.
What? What happened? Are you okay? I don't like awkward silence. Do we need a break to commercial? Do we have a commercial? Uh-oh. What's wrong? Do you need to go? Do we need to shut it down? Okay, we'll give you a second to text. But yeah, there's actually companies, and I say companies plural, that make customized belts. Like we could have a functional gentleman belt if we wanted one bad enough. It is insane. Like they will put any kind of, and the sad thing about it is those belts are not really expensive. But it just depends on how you do them. Yeah, because there's like the top probably 3 companies are like Pro-Am, Undisputed, and Trophy Smack. So, but yeah, you can send them your designs and all that, and they'll do it. Like if you literally if you wanted a functional gentleman belt, they could make you a functional gentleman belt with the logo or
Blythe. It only took you 2 hours.
I know.
Oh shit, Chuck.
Hey, it is Chuck. Check your phone after the show.
Have you made it home, Chucky Poo? Holy shnikes.
You can't tell us after the show and then expect us not to check it.
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely checking it right now. Oh my dude, look how wide that picture is. Like you can't even get it in your phone.
You can't, but I can.
No, I can.
Dang.
Dude, that is a haul. Is that an Evan Williams single barrel, you motherfucker?
Dang, Gina. That is, woo.
Dude. Ooh, and you got a cut above. Which cut above is that?
Ooh.
What the hell happened to your hand? Blythe. My OSHA representative sitting next to me has told me I cannot talk about it for 24 hours.
Yep, can't talk about it. Ooh, it's a
so-
Starlight.
Ooh, that's the Copper and Kings back there. God dang it, dude. 15 stars, Copper and Kings. Ooh, you got a Heaven Hill Select stock. That's nice. I'm so mad that... So whenever we started this,
Yeah.
Evan Williams single barrel was available at the Rabbit store.
Oh, yeah.
And I looked at it several times.
That's wild.
Within a couple of months, it was pulled and became a Kentucky only. I can't see anything.
God, look at all the glassware, bro.
Mississippi meets Manhattan cut above. Ooh, nice.
Look at all the glassware.
I'm late and drunk. Leave me alone. Fuck yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about,
all the
baby.
glassware, bro.
Chuck, we need to have a meeting at your house.
If I only didn't have Whiskey Riot tomorrow, I would stop in Carlos America on my way back.
Like you got
Like I would 100% stop.
Those are some fancy Maker's Mark bottles.
Very.
No, not on both sides. Okay, good. Oh, you stopped. How was Liquor Barn? Was that a pretty good? Was that a nice one? He got that Lux Road 12 years. Yeah, it was. So it was the 12 year.
Doors
Can
are
I
open.
fly in for the meeting? Yes, you absolutely can.
Yes, you can fly in.
I've heard good things about Liquor
If
Barn.
you
though.
fly in, Jake, don't ask me to pay for your plane ticket because I'm not doing that.
Looks like that. Oh, that's a broken barrel. Like I can see what some of these bottles
Yeah.
are. Like that's a broken barrel. Ooh, that's the Honey Reserva, isn't it? Broken barrel. That's a
He
good
said
one.
Liquor Barn was cool as shit.
I've heard it's really fucking awesome. Their little bar area is nice. They got pretty decent food. Dude, you got some legit, you got bottle, even, like, you go beyond, like, the whole, I got to get B-Tech, and I got to get this and that. Well, like, some of these bottles are cool as shit.
Do you always make that face when you do shit like that?
I want B-Tech, and I want...
You guys got your allocated shit?
Is that a Casey Jones? No, that's not a Casey Jones in the back. Never mind. That's but that Copper and Kings I've heard is really good.
Yeah,
Looks like a RD1's in there, a cut above. Like I said, the Evan Williams single barrel. Some old Bardstown, the 12-year. Dude, you got some good-looking stuff in there, man. Golly, I'm so jealous.
Tell me that doesn't smell like a s'more.
A s'more?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Is that still the...
That's the Longhorn one, yeah.
Barrel 251?
Yeah, that's 251.
Bro.
I was making a joke. I didn't say you were a leech. Jesus Christ, get out of your feelings. God, dog. Ragged Branch
This is
Cowboy.
not the show to get in your feelers.
Yeah, yeah. We
Branch
don't
Cowboy
we
cut.
don't need no more feelings on this show.
Hold on. We missed a question, and I feel.
Where did we miss it at?
Hang on. Rick France, what's up, brother? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a 2015. Bucky, what the hell? Oh yeah.
Everybody's asking.
Have y'all heard of Frey Ranch from Eric? Yes.
Yes.
Eric, yes, we've heard of Frey Ranch.
They will be
I
out.
want the farm cut that they make, but I don't seem to be able to find it anywhere around here.
Right.
The Ragged Branch Cowboy cut, I've heard awesome things about. And yeah, Jake, I'm excited that y'all are spending an entire week here this time. Like that's gonna make.
They're spending an entire week. Wow.
And I'm
Both
glad.
of them.
Both of them.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, that's gonna make a world
Because
of
last I heard it
difference.
was on the fence of whether it was going to be one or both.
I'm pretty sure. But like they showed up Friday evening.
Yes.
We had Whiskey Fest all day
Yes.
Saturday, and then they had to leave Sunday.
Well, good. I know when
And
I know when I'm taking my vacation. Then
Yeah, right.
I'm saving it to January.
Like we had immediately, like as soon as we knew he was even coming, like we were already trying to make plans of how do we get him over here.
Oh, yeah.
We're sharing all these bottles together.
Right, yeah.
You know, whatever. But we never. You don't have time
No.
because me and you worked Friday.
Yay! I'm glad they're both coming. That means the world to me right there. I love Sarah to death. Sarah, so funny story. Jake's Booker bottle that he's been crushing over, she called me while she was in there, yeah. And I had to step out of a beer cave to take the call because a beer cave is like a Faraday box. You don't get very good cell service in them. So, yeah, I was super excited. I'm glad she included me in that. It meant a lot. It really did.
Oh, he got the farm strength.
Oh, bastard.
No, I mean you guys, Chuck. You got some good, some. Really
Yes,
awesome
very
bottles.
much.
Like that's, and the fact that they got to do the Buffalo Trace tour with Freddie.
Oh, yeah,
Freddie
that was
Johnson,
cool.
That's cool as shit. Like
Yep.
not everybody, you don't get that.
No.
like, that's you have to get lucky on that one.
Yes. Very much lucky. I wish more cigar lounges would make metal cutters.
Yeah.
And I hate that one's not a deep V.
I know.
It's a very shallow V.
Super shallow, but it's not terrible. Like I'm still getting a good smoke out of it.
Yeah, no, it's not terrible, no. By no
And-
means. It's not terrible.
That one's levels below.
Oh,
Black
no
Oak.
doubt,
Like,
yeah.
Not anything bad. Like
no,
it's not
no,
offensive.
No, it's not offensive. It's
But
just,
it's not. It's
You can
it's
tell
not.
there's a different quality
Yeah,
there for sure.
absolutely.
Like, you can definitely tell the quality difference. It was planned by Bob Moore, and we were the only two on the tour, so it was very personable. Good. I'm glad y'all had a good time. I'm glad you made it back safe.
Oh, absolutely.
Carlos America is now whole again.
Y'all look like y'all had a blast. Like I
Yes.
was jealous of all the pictures, but I'm happy that y'all had such a good time. No, absolutely. I mean, that's really cool.
Oh, you're going to see other stuff in Texas. Like what exactly?
Oh.
Because if you're coming to this part, you got to drive a little bit to see some stuff. So I'm curious on what other stuff.
So if you're going to be obviously you're going to be in our area, I would highly recommend making the drive to Houston.
Yes.
Going to Giant, Texas.
Yes.
Maybe we can figure out
We
if
got to get with what's his face because we got an open invitation to go there.
yeah, Michael.
Yeah.
With Giant, Texas, I think that'll be really fun. Maybe we can, if you can take some time off of work, maybe I can get a little bit of time off of work. I think it would be really fun to take them down to Texas Tell.
Oh, yeah,
Galveston.
definitely.
There's definitely some places we could all hit up. But, yeah, I mean, as long as y'all are here, absolutely. There's definitely places y'all can hit up.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Yep, Texas Tail. If you're in the craft brewing game, you got Galveston Island Brewing is sitting there.
Carlos America's not too far away.
Yeah, Carlos America is not too far at all. You got, it's a kid with a tongue out. Fantastic.
No, we're not.
That's wild. No. You can't drive, by the way. Yeah. In that case, you want to hit the last call since your kids are peeping in the window? Because we're right at that 2 hour mark.
All right.
You
We've
got to
hit
work.
2 hours. I've got to work. You got to be up early.
I got to drive like a mother tomorrow. Like I'm driving Miss Daisy at one point in life. I mean.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Couple quick shout outs. Rick, thank you again.
Yes.
We cannot thank you enough
No,
for what you've
cannot.
done and the hospitality that you've shown us.
Yes.
I hope you and the Whiskey Women's Society had a blast last night.
Yeah, their Meet the Maker event. You know, the sad thing about it is he called me and he's like, hey, you guys want to come? If you can make it. I'm like.
Right? That'd be fun.
It would have been really fun. I hate we missed it, but, you know.
We can't thank you enough for
Yes.
giving us this opportunity to be there tomorrow. Excited to see Lucas.
Yes.
Excited to see Summer and
Yes.
whoever else is coming from the Women's Whiskey
And
Society.
not just that, excited to see everybody that we know. We know
Excited to see-
Thompson's going to be there. We know
that's the other
JD's
thing
gonna
about
be
it.
there.
JD,
Mia.
Thompson, Mia, everybody that's going to be out
Yes.
there. I still haven't figured out who's going to be there for Still Austin. If it's Jeff, I can't wait to see Jeff.
I hope so. James.
No, I've already talked to James about it. He will not be there. I think he's going to be in Austin, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm super fucking excited to see everybody. Cannot thank y'all enough.
Yes, we'll see you at the
brother.
lounge on Thursday night.
We will see you at the lounge on Thursday. I've got to get this shit in the mail for you to have it in time.
Yes.
But thank you, everybody that's tuned in. Rick, thank you again for shouting us out and being here tonight. Shawan, it's always a pleasure whenever you're here. We can't thank you enough for everything you've done and who you are as a person. Jake, you're our brother in Alabama.
Yes, very much
obviously,
so.
will never change. Eric, Chuck, Blythe, Brett, everybody that's been here tonight. It's been a blast.
Saving it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh, God.
It's about that time if everybody knows what we're about to do. And we're going to kill this bottle of Chardonnay finish Ghostwood bourbon. Woo! Nope. Okay. It is the bourbon, right? That's finished in
Yes.
Chardonnay? I know there's a little bit of stats on the back.
Yes. Where are we at? 90%. You know, 90-10 mash bill, 90 proof, blended and finished in Cabernet barrels. And that's a bottle kill, ladies and gentlemen. It's empty.
It is empty. If you're ready, I'm ready.
I'm ready as always. Do your thing.
It's been a minute since
I know we didn't get. Jake did it last week and failed miserably, so I need it better.
Jake! Are you kidding me?
Failed.
I'm going to have to go back and watch.
Yeah. Catch the end.
Last call for alcohol.
Let's start a riot.
Let's start a fucking riot. Thank you again, everybody. You've been amazing. You're always amazing. I try to be. We're getting the fuck up out of here. You'll probably see us tomorrow. Turn the notifications on your phone. We're out.
My tongue, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around.